welcome back to another Razorback Live with the Sarge. As you know it, I'm the Sarge, bringing you up to the first pitch of the Game 2 of Arkansas and Alabama. Well, we shocked Alabama yesterday and took a win, and probably shocked ourselves. Great pitching from Hunter Deets, and some timely hitting finally, and some eruptions from Pompey led us to a victory. Although we tried to give it back to him in the late innings. But we got to clean that up, but we still managed to have Coyle come in and close it out for us and seal that Friday night victory. That feels so good. The poll for the day is, do we get a series victory? Plain and simple. Or I put the option in there, did we sweep them? I know that's could be delusions of grandeur, but, you know, hey, you got to get while the getting's good. So I hope everybody's having a great Saturday afternoon. Beautiful day out here in Northwest Arkansas. As we get ready for the game today, starting at 4 o'clock first pitch. Let's see here. Let's run through the barracks real quick and see who we got in the barracks. Say hello to all the members. B Hall's in the house. Hog Wild. David. I hope everything's doing good, David. Hope you're feeling good, feeling better. Nevada County Hog. Good to see you, brother. And, all right, that's the members we got in here. Sean got his like in early, he said. Sonny Johnson, or Sonia. Man, my allergies got my vision. I can't hardly see them small little letters. So, Woo Pig Suey. Joe Kent, let's keep the wins going. Woo Pig Suey, absolutely. Jeff says, Woo Pig Suey's going to get another win today. MSTV, Arkansas going to win this series today. Mark it. I hope so. Justin, hello all. What's up, Justin? How you doing, buddy? Glad you're here. Angels in the house. Go Hogs, go. Sean says, hello to the Sarge and the Sarge squad. Well, hello to you, Sean. Hope everything's going great for you today. Let's see, that's Dwayne. Go Hogs. The always faithful Arky Joes 15 has reported to keep an eye on. He's remote today, I'm pretty sure, because he's his boy was playing ball, so he's watching his boy play some ball. So we hope his boys and their team is doing good. Wish him luck. Tell him the Sarge says hello. Richard, hope Hogs can definitely win today if they can learn how to catch a pop fly. Yeah, that become a little bit of a circus last night on that, Richard, for sure. So I agree with you 100%. We have definitely got to get that outfield shored up. We make too many routine mistakes out there. And that hurts us not having, Ruiz out there. Hopefully he comes back soon. And our right field is just, maybe you get Ruiz back. You could put him back in left. You could put Christian Turner, since he's hitting the ball a little better, over in right, and put New in center. And then I think that would be a pretty decent outfield. Oh, you scared me to death. I didn't think you were coming. Yeah, I hear you, man. I did too. I almost crashed that because that was the beginning of the writing on the wall of, here we go again in my mind of us giving that game away. when something like that happens, and I can't blame y'all for having a little shell shock when it comes to that. So definitely was a crazy deal. Sean, I'm doing better. I'm tired after I have a bad day like I did yesterday with my nerves. Then my body just like is exhausted the next day, so I'm just exhausted. But I do feel better mentally today. So I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Richard, I guarantee he is because he probably won't see the field again the rest of the season, for one. But in front of all them people and on TV, yeah, that's the last thing you want to do. Is the first one okay? He had to run and dive for a little bit, but he still should have caught it. The second one, when you bobbled the stuff and gave up the extra run, no, I can't give you any slack on that one. To Miss Tamara, let's go Hogs. Lego, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. There you go. Love to see them reaction buttons flying. Let them hearts fly, baby. All the engagement, the better. White boy, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Miss Terry, how are we doing today? Good to see you. Miss Terry's always in here. I don't think she's missed a live yet. We got about 2 minutes before we get some action started. Again, welcome in, everybody. We will see if Arkansas can take the series victory today. Get that knocked out. Check another box on the list. Grandbaby update. Everything is still good. Mama's doing good. If he doesn't come by Tuesday, they're going to serve him with an eviction notice. One of those you ain't got to go home but you can't stay here kind of things. He can come regardless. So hopefully by Tuesday of next week, I'm Papa Sarge.
Yeah, I had to. My outside faucet snapped off, so been having an eventful day.
Yeah,
had to get all up in some poison oak, poison ivy, poison sumac, whatever, poison something. So I had to take a whole entire shower in Tide.
Ooh. Oh,
so now my skin's super dried out.
It's this one again. I don't know why they do this. Why do they take so long to... When it's on the SEC network, they take so long to start it up. So then I just might as well just go to YouTube TV and watch it from there.
That's still not started on my screen either.
Yeah. It does that when it's it seems like it lags behind on it lags behind on the app. But there's more than one way to skin a cat, I promise you that.
Well, YouTube TV is not going to be it.
It's not there either.
They are still they're still showing the Florida South Carolina softball game.
Oh, I still got Arkansas.
I don't know why it's not run ruled. It's 17-2.
I got Arkansas
or 15-2.
Alabama. Getting ready to start. Maybe that's why they're running it over.
It says in 2 minutes, 4:05.
Guess I should turn that off. That sound.
Looks like my offense is doing pretty decent today, Sarge.
Sorry for the delay, everybody, but I can't make ESPN go any faster.
It's not going to start till 4:05. ESPN, ESPN Plus app.
So they're not going to have it on the SEC network on TV at all?
Well, it says SEC Network Plus.
Yeah. Baloney, 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 baloney. Baloney. You have it open, you have everything ready to go, and then they don't start like they're supposed to. Yeah, see, it's not on ESPN Plus here. Oh, upcoming. Yeah, 4. All right. Yeah, just says it hasn't started yet. It was originally supposed to be on ESPN, SEC, not ES, nothing. They will have the game Deja on the app. I have the ESPN app. We'll just watch it through there. It's just gonna be behind a little bit. Game should get ready to start any time now. This event has not started yet. See, the game has started because somebody just said Root Bar applied out. So why in the hell are they not showing the game? So you're telling me you can't play 2 games at once? What's going on, Robert? We're just waiting for this game for the app to start. For some reason, they are not letting us know. Deja says 4-0 Bama grand slam in the bottom of the first. Oh, kidding. I was going to say Deja. So it looks like we're going to miss the first inning, so we can still get to 100 likes. I'll still count it before the first inning's over. We're at 89.
Florida wants 15-2.
Yeah, I don't know why they were even showing that.
Oh, it's on. It's on now on YouTube TV.
Yeah. See, I knew it. I should have just left it there.
Still in the top of the first.
Let me get it brought up back there. All right, here we go.
Thomas Stadium. That pitch missing. Before last night, Alabama won 18 in a row in this building. And head coach Rob Vaughn hoping his team can get back on the winning track.
Appreciate that, Jeff.
Down goes New, and down go the Razorbacks in the top of the first inning. Adams locked in early on.
All right. Appreciate that. I got to watch a whole 30 seconds of the first inning. Of the top of the first, anyway. But it looked like it was pretty uneventful. He said, Steven said, my wife made Rice Krispie treats for the boys last night, and I'm the one eating them all today. I feel you, my man. Hey, Tamra. I hope I said that right. Appreciate you becoming a member. Thank you very much.
Alabama and Arkansas, game 2 of a 3-game set, as the Crimson Tide will take their turn now at the plate, and they are, of course, led by Justin LeBron.
I mean, this guy's a rock star, one of the top prospects in the MLB.
Michael, you have not missed anything.
Struggling a little bit at the plate.
3 up, 3 down in the top of the first.
But 25 for 25.
And we're just now starting the bottom of the
11
first.
home runs, getting it done everywhere else.
The game is on right now, Luke.
Which is not where he wants it to be.
Meanwhile, LeBron and the Crimson Tide will face Cole Gibbler, the sophomore who is making his first
Way
career
to go,
start.
chat. We are now on 12 straight streams in a row of reaching 100 likes before the first inning.
This is his
Excellent
first
job,
college
everybody.
start, and there are nerves that are involved with that.
Tamra. Okay, thank you, Tamra.
You can tell me I'm pitching as a reliever.
I hate to
Fine.
get people's names. I hate to get people's names wrong.
I'm starting the game. I
I'm the
know
world's
that's going
worst
to
at that.
happen. There are some nerves that we're going to have to keep an eye on.
And Gibbler will see Bryce
All right, Gibbler, let's go,
Fowler to
buddy.
start things off.
This is where you've been trying to get to. Let's
Here
see
in
what
the
you
bottom
got.
of the first inning in a scoreless game. When you take a look at one of the reasons why Alabama has been so improved as of late, among those reasons at the plate right now for the Crimson Tide. He swings at the first pitch, and he sends it into right field for a base hit.
Well, there are guys you got to keep an eye on. Lefty-lefty matchups, I always assume that the guy's going to be swinging early in the count. So you don't want to give him something really great to hit. Fastball out or part of the pit plate. Fowler gets things started. Now what do we got, 29 consecutive on base?
Make it 30. Yes. 30 in a row now for Bryce Fowler on base. That'll set it up for Justin LeBron, who swings and misses at the first pitch. LeBron has labored in SEC play. Over the last 7 games in particular, he was 1 of 5 last night.
Yeah, Eagles, that's a good question.
One of the top prospects.
I don't think he should, but
heading into the 2026
you never
MLB
know.
draft.
Double
Ground
play ball.
hit sharply over to short, and just enough to get one. As Cam Kojal makes a throw over
I like
to
how
Nolan
he's keeping the ball on the ground so far.
to cut down Fowler, 1 down.
Thanks, B-Trap.
That's been the
Appreciate
issue
that.
with LeBron. He is just not covering the outer part of the plate. And so he gets an off-speed pitch outside, tries to hook it. And if it was a little bit more of a routine ground ball to shortstop, might have been a double play.
In steps the lefty, Brady Neal. Neal takes on the first pitch. Greg, anytime you have someone who has a high of a profile as Justin LeBron does, you're going to find your way on the scouting reports pretty easily. How do you think he's navigated that pressure?
You know what? I think a lot of it for LeBron is the fact that he's feeling like he's letting his team down.
Rob
It's not
Nett's
that
on the bench.
He's concerned
About
with
time.
the draft or his draft stock. I mean, like I said, he's
I'm
putting
not so sure Peck
everything
hits
else
much
together.
better, though.
Okay, you're not hitting for average. Fine, home runs were there. Stolen bases are ridiculous, 25 for 25. He feels like he is letting his teammates down that have now kicked it up into a new gear, and he's the one that hasn't kicked it up.
And that's
Hey, Kurt,
one
it's
of the
good to
things
see you,
to
brother.
keep an eye on here, especially after a night like last night where he has the errors.
Yeah.
Of course, that a big part of that 6-run inning for Arkansas. LeBron takes off,
Got him. Oh, nope.
and he is able to steal second base. The Helfrich throw not there in time, and LeBron is in scoring position.
Well, really good jump. So you're going to have, as a left-handed pitcher, you're going to have to go first move. So the first thing that ticks, you're going to
Looked
go.
like he kinda
And
stole that
LeBron
off
gets
of
a
Gibbler,
great
really, to be
jump
honest.
off of Gibbler. And, I mean, it's good on good. Helfrich's really good behind the plate at throwing runners out. But LeBron just finds a way. Okay, you know what? I'm 0 for 1. I can at least get myself in scoring position right here.
Finding a way to impact the game. So LeBron in scoring position. With 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Gibbler takes a look. LeBron takes off. LeBron is able to steal third. The ball gets away, and Justin LeBron brings in the first run of the game for the Alabama Crimson Tide. 1-0 Alabama.
I'd say that it'd be impacting a game, wouldn't you? All right. So Kojul goes behind him. They're looking for a back pick. Did he touch third base was my initial take. All right, throws up the line. Goes off his body. Yep, he clips the bag. Sees where the ball is. That is impacting a game. That's what scouts love. They're looking at the overall package going, we think we can clean up the batting average. We cannot create speed, power, athleticism. We can't do that. we can fix batting average.
LeBron brings in the first run as Neal is able to draw the walk.
Well, that escalated
was
quickly.
error charge to Ryder Helfrich on the errant throw to third base that got away from TJ Pompey.
And that walk is attributed to LeBron. Creating havoc at first base. You're bothering me as a pitcher. And now all of a sudden, now you're at second base. Now you're bothering me there. And then that run scores. Now I'm a little flustered. Ball 4. Now I got another runner on.
Jason Torres in, and that's a great point, Greg. That has to at least take your focus off of what's going on at home plate.
Absolutely does, and it's one of the things that just kind of mystifies me about the new analytics world that we're in of the stolen base up until this past year, where they, had to move the bases a little closer to make it enticing. But the havoc that it creates on me as a pitcher, knowing that this dude's a base stealer, so I'd have Ricky Henderson on first base. My concentration isn't quite on Carney Lansford at the plate where it should be.
Ground ball over to Pompey at third, and they are able to pull off the double play. It started up by Pompey and closed out by the Razorbacks defense. But Alabama.
One run doesn't kill us. We saw that last night. Kurt.
I don't think that's on Gibbler either.
No, that wasn't on him. It was, well, the first steal was. The second one was on Helfrich on the throw. Kurt Lampkins with a super chat for $2. Appreciate that, brother. It's hard for a man to fill the shoes of Opitz. No lies detected. GX says if Pompey was on the base, he catches it. His momentum was going foul, and he was trying to reach back across. Yeah. Eric, we appreciate your service, my brother. Been there and done it. Keep your head up. We gonna find out today, Ashton.
Game one of the series last night. It was more of the same from the Arkansas offense until the 8th inning. 6 runs in the 8th, 5 hits, a couple of home runs in the mix as well, and that's the kind of inning that Dave Van Horn was looking for from his team.
Yeah, I mean, he talked about it in
I
our
can't tell you that,
conversation
Sean.
this week. Just looking for these guys, his main guys, to step up in SEC
That's top
play.
secret.
A huge inning last night.
It's nowhere
to
in
take
Northwest
that win.
Arkansas. I can promise you that, Sean.
And one
It
of the
is
key
definitely
parts
on a body of
that
water.
Rally, Cam Kojal,
Yes.
couple of
That
hits,
is.
double, solo home run as well on Friday night. Puts this one in the air, drifting out towards left center field, and Bryce Fowler is there to make the catch.
There's that little slider I talked about from Adams. Just enough to get Kojal off the front, onto the front foot. A routine fly ball.
Damian Ruiz will step in as Dave Van Horn, coming off of his 8th College World Series appearance, as this season wears on. Obviously, you take a look at teams on a
there is
year-to-year
Ruiz is
basis.
back.
It's hard to replicate the level of
That's good to
success
see.
he's had on a yearly basis. Talking to him this week, he knows they've got a ways to go to get back on that track towards Omaha.
Yeah, he feels like he's got the guys, and he said the draft took a little bit away from his depth. But it was funny. You really don't think about it. You know, we're in our conversation. He goes, I know what it takes to win in this league. And I was like, yeah. But he was talking about roster construction. And he goes, we lost a couple guys before the season started into the draft, high school guys or JUCO guys. And it really took away from our depth and our ability to almost actually play functional
I know you're
fall
good, Sean.
games.
I don't fish
Where I was trying
Northwest
to split
Arkansas
them up,
hardly
and that
at all.
wasn't working. And then I'd go, you know, starting lineup versus backup guys, and he goes, that was just ugly.
I go more.
And he goes, it was just
Oklahoma
really difficult
or
for me to figure out a way to have a competitive
Missouri.
fall.
And
it's fascinating.
Yeah, absolutely. And they didn't go heavy into the transfer portal.
Yeah. No, they didn't. And you're just kind of seeing it. But to hear him say, I know what it takes to win in this league and building a roster, and everybody's just waiting for them to wake up.
I feel a lot
You're
better
waiting for
today in
their
real
main
life.
dudes
Just exhausted
start
from
hitting an SEC play,
the
and
episode
if that starts
yesterday.
happening
But that's
like it did
normal.
last night in the
But
8th inning.
yeah, mentally I do feel better today. Thank you for asking.
One of
sir.
those people, Rob Vaughn, the head coach of Alabama, when we talked to him, keenly aware that this Arkansas team was closing in on that moment, and he hopes it is not against them in totality in this series.
Yep, said the same thing to me this morning before the game. Just, you know, they're going to wake up, just not this weekend, I hope.
That'll bring in Kuhio Aloy. And Aloy among the Razorbacks, trying to get his bat going in this lineup, with a runner on first in Ruiz. And Ruiz thought about going, scurries back over to first.
And he's one of the guys that has been talked about. He's hitting 162 in SEC play. It's just not where he has been and what he is capable of doing.
Adams will take a toss over to hold Ruiz.
That almost looked like a ball. I ain't gonna
Aloy's
lie.
brother, Kuhio Aloy. On that graphic we just showed you about some of the lost talent from last year's Arkansas team that reached the Men's College World Series. This one foul. Ruiz can be a threat on the base paths. He's stolen 8 bags this season and 9 attempts. Aloy behind here, 1 and 2. Stays alive.
That's the one thing. And then that pitch right there just typifies what I was talking about, of spoiling a really good pitch. Fouled off a changeup, pulled it, weak ground ball down the foul left side, goes back to it, and Aloy able to stay alive and spoil a really good changeup, a little bit down, a little bit out, and stay alive in the at bat.
Adams with the advantage. But he takes another toss over to first base. Alexander Peck in the on-deck circle for Arkansas. Hit sharply in the left field for a base hit.
We needed that.
Runners now at first and second base after the one-out single by Aloy.
Aloy came into this game hitting 0.91 against left-handed pitching. Gets a nice breaking ball down middle of the plate. Drives it into left field.
And this is a prime opportunity now for Alexander Peck to potentially tie this game up with runners at first and second base, 1 out. First offering to Peck is outside. As a freshman, ahead in the count, 1-0. In the lineup today, to
Appreciate the follow on Twitch, Presbull.
in the lineup against
Thank
the
you very
lefty
much.
Adams.
Exactly, Derek. That's exactly what it is. He's putting a righty in against the left-handed Adams. Hitting 500 on the year. I'm talking about Peck versus left-handed pitching. Only his second start of the year.
Peck ahead here, 2-1. Runners in scoring position in SEC play has not been a point of strength for this Arkansas lineup. 223 on the year, fouled away. And that's the thing that's surprising. You look at this lineup for Arkansas, any Dave Van Horn team, you look at them and you expect things to go their way in terms of production in key spots.
Yeah, I mean, they've had 8 consecutive years of being 8-4 coming into this series.
And Adams gets pecked.
Just a solid job by Adams. Change up, a little bit of a cut down to the bottom of the zone, probably a slider, excuse me.
Nolan Souza will try to keep the inning going for Arkansas. Adams with 3 strikeouts in this contest. Souza swings at the first pitch. Easy play for Brennan Holt. And Alabama gets out of danger in the top of the 2nd inning. They hold on to a 1-0 lead.
Gotta make them pay when you got runners on. Zach, appreciate you becoming a member of the Sarge squad. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, Ashton, I agree with that 100%. And really, that should be one of our powers, players. And we know he can hit. It's just a matter of him getting the fielding down. It had to be a pinch hit homer, LC, but I don't know. I don't see it. He's been struggling mightily for the last few weeks.
For Alabama to take the 1-0 lead.
That's
really
what I
all
talked
year.
about, finding a way to contribute even though you're not hitting the way you want to be hitting. 27
I probably would too.
stolen
They should
bases
just
on
make
the
him the
year,
everyday starter over
27
there.
out of 27. He's perfect.
I wouldn't
that
say that you
run
can't
is
say that Peck
singularly
isn't working just
attributed
yet. I
to
mean, he's
him
only
and his
batted
base
twice that I've seen all season.
It's Justin LeBron 1, Arkansas nothing.
Well, that
Yes, sir.
is enough to tell you that there's a
LeBron
issue right
taking
there.
things on his
They
own.
just said that he hits
In the
500
bottom
on
of the
lefties.
first inning, John Lim, the senior from
You
Australia,
know what that lefty just did to him?
who has become a mainstay behind the plate
But that's one at bat. We'll see.
for Alabama.
Can't judge a man off one at bat.
He's ahead here, 3 balls and no strikes. Lim wasn't necessarily considered to be the main option heading into the season to start as catcher. Brady Neal
Yeah, that's
was
crazy.
thought to be
actually.
the everyday catcher heading into the season, but Lim has been able to produce when
I
given
will say this.
opportunities. They have had to undergo
We
some
are
changes
still
with the
struggling a
outfield,
little
so they
bit with
put
our
Brady
offense,
Neal out and right.
a lot with our offense.
Lim
But
in the
it seems
lineup
to me
as the
that our
catcher,
pitching
and
got
he
something
has
straightened out.
Swung the bat well at times this season for Alabama. He's ahead here 3-1. Hits this one sharply though, but to Nolan Souza. Eric Hines, the freshman,
Looks like
part
the
of the
girls
offensive
won
production
8-0 over
last
Mississippi
night
State.
for Alabama. And how about this shot to get Alabama on the board?
Comes into the game hitting 400, 3 home runs, 5 RBI. I mean, just immense power potential. Local
man, it's
kid
Ryan
right here
Howard.
from Tuscaloosa.
This guy's a scoreboard monster last night.
That'll get you another start.
Yeah.
Haynes?
Yes. You clear
Yep.
the scoreboard with
Hines?
a home run.
Yeah, he's the one
You
that hit
may
it over
very
the
well
scoreboard
find
last
yourself
night.
in the lineup the next day. He had 3 hits
You said
Hey,
Howard.
Xander.
as a part of the
I
effort
thought-
last night.
No, he looks like Howard that used to play for the Phillies. Excuse me.
Swings through that offering 0-2. He has not played a ton this season, but getting the opportunities now as a freshman as this season wears on. And he has responded.
Yes, real life
to
hogs.
those
The
opportunities.
Ladybacks won. Lady Hogs. However you want to
Gibbler's
call them.
ahead here, 0-2, but that's a time and a clock violation. That will mean it will be a 1-2 count.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking right at it, and I understand, okay, you're waiting on the sign to come in, you're waiting, but the number's right in front of your face.
Goodbye.
And Hines strikes
Good pitch,
out. He
Giller.
went around
Stefan,
for out number 2.
are you saying howdy from Sydney, Australia?
Well, you know what? If you're worried about giving up 0-2 hits, then just take the time call.
If so, that's
change
awesome.
up, down, and away, perfectly located, and get the check swing.
That might be the furthest away we've had somebody.
I think that's Stefan.
Or Stefan. Yeah.
Gibbler trying
Could
to
be.
sit the Crimson Tide down in order
If I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. I apologize.
here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. As Chase Kroberger at the plate.
Kroberger, another surprise starter today. And Hines, I get. Kroberger, all right, you know what? This was a post-BP decision by Coach Vaughn.
He only has 1 hit this season in limited action.
It was a good hit.
Yes.
I thought that was a good pitch. I ain't gonna lie to you,
That's
Sarge.
the thing, you know, you get you take a look at the one, you say, hey, I'll take it.
All right.
Yeah, his mound of plate
I mean, I
time
only
has
got
got
one
to
hit in the
be
big leagues. It was a good hit.
1-6 or more.
It was a home run.
Eagle,
Talking
for sure.
about Kroberger.
He's ahead here 3-1. And Kroberger is able to get on via the walk.
Miss Veronica, good to see you. Yes, I'm doing a lot better today. Thank you.
Takes. Gibbler, I mean, he's a strike thrower, low walks. It's just one of those where you got a little bit fine, and then you got behind, and you got a little bit too fine, and ends up 2 out walks.
Luke Vaughn, the first baseman in with 2 down in the bottom of the 2nd and a 1-0 lead for Alabama. Kroberger back to the bag.
Well, I tell you, old Gibby uses every second on that 20-second pitch clock.
If you're just joining us, Cole Gibbler making his first collegiate start. Takes another toss over to first base. It'll be interesting to see how long Dave Van Horn goes with Gibbler in this spot.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's going to be curious. He's thrown 4.4 2/3 innings so far this year, a couple weeks back against Florida. So the innings are there. Pitches, I think the high of the season's 86, and that was that same game against Florida, which 86 pitches, he's built up. I asked Dave Van Horn, he said he's built up, he's ready for the moment.
Fouled away. And for Gibbler, a part of a changing pitching staff for this Arkansas team. They've moved some pieces around. Hunter Deets becoming the Friday night starter. And he had an excellent performance last night.
Yeah, well, it's easy. Deets has been just absolutely dominant, so he moves into the dude on Friday. And Coach Van Horn had talked about in our call that he needed to shake things up. You know, they weren't playing the way they needed to play. Some veterans were complacent with knowing they were going to walk in and be in the lineup. So shake things up on the field, shake things up in the rotation.
A check swing that is an easy play for TJ Pompey to
take
close
that.
up the bottom of the 2nd inning. A 1-0 lead still for the Crimson Tide as we go to the 3rd.
as we go. Let's see, we got another super chat from Deja. Block 2 or MK18, Sarge. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Deja. Elaborate on that, Deja, and I'll answer that for you if I can. But I do appreciate that super chat. Appreciate you becoming a member of the Sarge Squad. Razorback 68. Oh, I didn't. That was outside my wheelhouse there, brother. I can only comment on what I know about, man.
Today, but that slider has been very effective. 47% miss rate versus left-handed hitters.
I do have several
Weapon
AR-15s.
to add.
Water guns.
He opens up the third against
YouTube.
TJ Pompey with a breaking ball. Ahead 0-1. Pompey had a home run last night in the win for Arkansas. He's behind here, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
That'd be a dangerous threat at the bottom of the order. 7 home runs.
Third on the team in that department as he takes this time to make the count level at 2-2. It'll flip to the top of the order for Rutenbar and Helfrich. After Pompey. Line out to left field, and this will be foul.
Yep, that's what we had, Lego.
About a foot and a half.
We had both 9mm, and I started with the M16 and went to the M4.
Yeah, that was close.
Great camera work right there.
And then when I got out, finally,
Zane Adams.
Yeah, that was a changeup.
I went to fishing rods.
Get my attention.
I didn't
I'm not
mess with
throwing
a lot
that
of
changeup
rifles
again
after
unless
that.
I'm getting it located.
Was never a big gun
better
enthusiast
away
after the military.
from Pompey.
Had enough of that shit while I was in.
Into right field. And making the sliding catch is Brady Neal.
He caught that doing the pirouette and everything else.
That's just a great piece of hitting and a great play out in right field. I was trying to figure out where he's going to go next. He hammered my changeup down the left field line. Okay, they're going to throw a fastball in. Don't quite get it there. Pompey stays inside of it. Laser to right field, and that's my catcher. Out in right field making that play.
Brady Neal has been one of the most improved players in the SEC this season. As Rutenbar swinging through the first offering.
No, LC, like I said, I didn't mess with a lot of guns.
The defensive changes for
I had
Alabama
other hobbies.
A little bit ago that ended up with Neal being in right field. And that shows you the kind of development and maturity he has as a player, making the adjustment from being the catcher to going out to right field and having success with it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a mindset of going, okay, you know what? All I'm going to do is show scouts that I'm a good athlete and I can go out here and play multiple positions and I'm not stuck being behind the plate. He's having a little bit of fun with the crowd behind him because, you know, the follow through with the knee into the dirt and then the
I did clear a lot of buildings with the M4 though, but the collapsible stock.
Hit sharply out to right field.
That's
and
fair.
This is a fair ball. It'll be extra bases for Carter Rutenbar, and he will head to second base with a 1-out double.
Neal is not getting to this one. This ball is blistered. Slider that did not slide. Stays middle of the plate down. Rutenbar gets down there, dives out, covers it. Stand-up double.
15 straight games now that Rutenbar has reached base for the Razorbacks.
Yeah, Eagles, I don't see how you can.
And this has been a point of concern for Dave Van Horn. They've been able to get guys on in scoring position, but they have not been able to cash in on opportunities. We'll see if Helfrich can deliver here.
Last night, 1 for 10?
Alabama 1 for 10.
Alabama was 1 for 10.
And then Arkansas 3 of 6 with runners in scoring position. So far today, Arkansas 0 for 2, including a strikeout with runners in scoring position. This one
there you go.
Off the glove of Torres, and everybody's safe. Runners at the corners.
Caught a little bit of a
one
break
down.
there.
Well, now it's 1 for 2. That's why they call it the hot corner. Torres, I mean, this ball is on him in a heartbeat. And he does a nice job of keeping it in the infield.
That will bring in Mike Anu.
I hear you, Deja. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I got several in my, and I'm still good with them. I still shoot them, practice with them on my farm, but
today for Arkansas,
I turned to
but
fishing
he's got a great
when I got
opportunity
out,
with runners
so
at first and third.
That was an expensive enough hobby.
And he's behind 0-1.
And I try to do it for a living for a while.
I found over my career that guys are ultra aggressive early in the count with runners in scoring position. You saw New right there swinging at first pitch. He's a lot better when he's ahead in the count, hitting 333. See if Adams can take advantage of that. Use that aggressiveness against them with a changeup, something off speed, get him to expand the zone.
Rutenbar over at third. Helfrich at first. Fouled away again.
There's that slider that we
Al,
talked
if
about.
you turn your notifications on
Good pitch to run down
on
and in,
our
try to
channel,
run
to
it
hit the
down
little
to
bell
the
and turn to
down
all.
and
When we
in,
go
swing
live,
zone
it'll
with
alert
the
your
right-handed
phone.
hitter. Now Adams probably looking for a punch out here with runners on first and third. Where's he going to go?
Another throw to first. Helfrich not necessarily known as a stolen base merchant, just 5 stolen bags on the year. 0-2. Ground ball over to Torres, could be 2. There's 1, and the relay is not there, and it'll be a tie ball game. So Vaughn couldn't come up with the dig out of the dirt, and it's a tie game.
Adams goes back to that slider, does not get it down. Hard ground ball. And the throw from Holt just low in the dirt. I don't know if he would have got him anyway.
So Rutenbar in to score to even the game up at 1 apiece. Cam Kojal now in. 0 for 1 on the day. Arkansas has been a tough team to double up in SEC play. Heading into the weekend, they just had grounded into a double play once in SEC games, as Kojal missing the mark there on that swing. Breaking ball just missing. When we come back after the break, we will hear from the Friday night starter for Arkansas, Hunter Deets. It'll be fun to chat with him after his performance last night.
Oh, well, that's always more important, Al. Tell your grandson happy birthday from the Sarge.
New over at first base with the 2-1 count on Kojal. Make it 2-2. One in for the Razorbacks. And New is in deep trouble. And he is thrown out at second base. So Adams able to cut down any further damage from the Razorbacks.
Well, you got to go first move, and nice job at first base to get the throw off quickly. Caught stealing, gets out of the end.
Don't want to see that, but Alan, we appreciate you becoming a member of the Sarge squad. Thank you very much, sir.
As we head into the bottom of the third inning, Derek Jones and Greg Olson joined by Hunter Deets. And what a performance he had last night, going 6 innings for the Razorbacks to help keep the Alabama lineup at bay, as his team was able to put some runs on the board in the 8th inning. When did you know you had your good stuff with you, Hunter?
I just felt like every inning got better. Throughout the game, there was some stuff that kind of left me, and I was able to get it back, whether it was mid-inning or the next inning. I just felt like I did a really good job of getting it back.
All right, you got to explain that to everybody. You had some stuff that disappeared, and then it came back. What stuff was that?
So I feel like there was a few innings where I didn't really have my cutter. I know early on I couldn't really land my curveball in there. And then there was an inning where I couldn't locate my fastball, and just being able to get that back is really important to me.
The mentality of being a Friday night starter, what does that mean to you?
It's just getting our team off to a good start, putting together a quality start for our guys, not, getting deep into a game to set us up for the weekend.
I listened to your interview when after you pitched against Auburn, and you talked about really trying to find stuff in game. Correct?
What do you mean find stuff?
Like your curveball's not working.
Oh, yeah.
You stay with it, and you're able to be patient and find stuff. I just want to give you a tip of the cap, and you may want to talk about it, but a tip of the cap, because that is major league level mentality of going, okay, I can't just go, okay, my cutter's not working today, I'm just going to skip it. You know, and I really appreciate the fact that you're out there with a major league mentality of going, okay, I'm going to keep working to find it. How do you, can you explain to everybody how you work to find stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's every day in the middle of the week. Today is the only day I really take off throwing, but every day from now until my next start, I'll work on those cues that'll get me back to where I need to be. I'll work on those cues that'll, you know, getting me back to the cutter. Work on the cues that'll get me back to the curveball. Work on those cues that get me back to my fastball and changeup. And so it's really just working all day, or not all day, but every single time I throw all week, getting me ready for the weekend. And so when I'm on the mound, it's not hard for me to get back to where I need to be.
Hunter, give us a breakdown here out of your teammate Cole Gibbler and what you're seeing from him in his first start.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I was really excited for him to get his first start. He's a great pitcher. He's got some of the nastiest stuff on our staff for sure. And I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. He's able to get out of any situation, which he's pretty much shown. And I mean, guy on first, we have no doubt he's going to get out of this, put up a 0.
All right, both of you being lefties, is there any conversation today to, you know, give him some thoughts or ideas versus this Alabama hitting?
A little bit yesterday after the game, just kind of giving him tips on what I saw on the mound and what he can apply in game.
You've learned from one of the top pitching minds in all of college baseball, and Matt Hobbs. What's it been like working with him?
It's been awesome. I mean, last year was really big for me working with him. This year, just getting better every single week with him by my side, and it's been really good.
Hunter, we appreciate your time. Best of luck to you the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good luck.
See ya.
He sounds really enthused during that interview.
Hunter Deets.
I don't think he likes interviews.
In this pitching staff
it's like,
now for
it's
Arkansas.
Like he can barely contain. He can barely contain his excitement.
Gibbler.
Marshawn Lynch, please.
Yeah.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
A one-all ball game in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
I mean, he is legitimately a Friday night ace. You know, really is. His stuff is that good. He is that electric. Tall, big, high release point, downward angle, power breaking balls. And when I complimented him, I was being dead serious. That's a major league mentality of going, okay, my cutter's not working right now.
He's been calling low strike zone all day.
And you got to figure it out. Because I can't just go, all right, it ain't working. It's like me on the golf course going, I'm playing a slice today. I'm playing a little cut.
It almost looks like it's ankles for Alabama. He's calling them strikes.
Kind of goes back to what we were saying a little bit with Justin LeBron, finding different ways to impact the game. On the mound, the same thing, finding a different way. If you don't have your go-to stuff, finding a different way.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. It's just a major league mentality of going, all right, you know what, I'm 0 for 4, but I'm going to play great defense.
Brennan Holt takes off for second base, and he's able to steal the bag and end up in scoring position. 13th stolen base of the year for Brennan Holt.
Another good jump, and then with a left-handed pitcher, you're going first move. You can't wait for them to come up with a leg kick and then decide if you're going to go once they break towards home. You got to go first move. So they're picking their timing very well.
Fowler hits this one into shallow right field. An easy play for Nolan Souza.
What I'm talking about is you got to go first move. So as soon as anything flinches as a base runner, you are going. You can't wait around for the leg kick to come up, and then you start to see it breaking towards home, and then you go. As soon as that leg comes up, you're going, and if he is going to pick off, then you're dead. You're out. And so that's the gamble versus left-handed pitchers. And so far, Alabama's been successful 2 out of 2 from first base to second base.
3 stolen bases overall for Alabama, and Justin LeBron fouls that one off. An aggressive approach there by LeBron.
So he's been seeing soft stuff, which you would expect. It's just a natural reaction of going, a guy's got 11 home runs, not throwing him a fastball. Here's soft, here's soft, here's soft. Well, now he has moved on to the soft velos, and it's taken him away from really getting good fastballs that he should hit. And he is kind of in between velocities right now. It's just another aspect of his struggles.
Number 3 on the MLB draft prospect board, according to Kylie McDaniel. And you can see there when you watch him play, he has the tools. Accounting for the only run today for Alabama, now 16 games in a row where he has reached base. He can untie this game with a swing of the bat. Yanks out one foul.
I have a feeling this is going to be a long game today.
Slider in. Spoiled the pitch.
Gonna go 9 innings.
But now I've kind of sped up his bat a little bit. Look for Gibbler to go with a changeup, something soft, down, out of the zone, away.
Holt able to get back to the bag. And they, speaking of the Alabama offense, they have given Helfrich and Gibbler a workout here, dancing around on the base paths, and of course including the stolen bases. LeBron hits this one into left field. It'll be a base hit. Holt makes the turn past third. He'll head in to give Alabama the 2-1 lead on the RBI single by Justin LeBron.
That was an excuse me hit. Didn't even
That
swing.
got a smile on his face. This is a really good pitch. Breaking ball, back door. He gets out there.
For it.
He's able to hook it up the middle. That is something that he has not been doing. He has not been using the whole field. He's been more pull. That's just a great piece of hitting. And as I talked about Arkansas, everybody's kind of waiting on them to wake up, and you just kind of hope it's next week. That's the same thing with Justin LeBron. Everybody goes, you know he's going to wake up. Maybe it'll just be next week.
Pitch 50 for Cole Gibbler over to second base to throw. A little bit of an adventure
That's
from
first
Sousa
base,
to
sir.
Peck. But it's able to cut down Brady Neal for the second out.
All right, I'm a little bit confused. I can take LeBron off the bases. I don't want to give him at second base and put him in scoring position. It felt like Sousa had just enough time to make that throw. It was a routine ground ball.
And now a conference at the mound.
Yeah,
And how
Deja,
about the
you would
thought
think so.
process here, because it's already in their mind. You'd have to think. We already saw Justin LeBron steal third base earlier the last time he was in this spot.
I just think they like just saying
How about the
LeBron.
thought
That's
now?
all I feel like. They just.
I still think he had time.
Yeah, he could have pulled a double play on that.
That's just my personal opinion. I still think he had time. He had to be quick. He had to attack it a little bit. But back to your question, Derek, I think the conversation is, okay, how are we facing Torres with runner in scoring position? We got an open base. Who are you more comfortable with, Torres or Lem? And it becomes what are your thoughts? And talking to Gibbler about, what he's seen already. He's had success with both of them so far this game.
LeBron stays put as Torres takes on the first pitch, 1-0.
And the other aspect is, hey, there's 2 outs. Get this guy out. If LeBron wants to steal third, let him have at it. Don't spend your attention and your focus on him at second base. I need you to focus on the runner, on the hitter.
LeBron takes off and he steals third without a throw, and there you go.
There you go. I mean, it really is. It's like if you get to second base with 2 outs and you want to dance around and you want to steal, then have at it. I got to get the guy out at home.
The 1-1 to Torres. Fouled away.
LeBron with 3 stolen bases already. We're in the 3rd inning.
Came into the game with 25 stolen bags on the year. Has added 3 to the ledger. Ground ball off of Gibbler. He'll have to hustle to make the play, and he does.
Yeah, Gibbler, way to stay with it, buddy.
Nicely done by Cole Gibbler to prevent the lead increasing to 2. We'll hear from Rob Vaughn in a moment. For the 4th inning, Derek Jones and Greg Olson joined right now by the head coach of Alabama, Rob Vaughn. And coach, what a response from Justin LeBron after last night. He has 3 stolen bases today, a major factor in this game.
Man, it's a game-changing player, man, and he'll be the first to tell you it's been a little bit of a tough go this last week or so for him. And man, the beauty of him, I think everybody looks at him and it's so easy to say, hey, he's in his draft year, he's in his head, man. It's the most unselfish kid I've ever coached, you know. And man, he was frustrated last night. He was hurting not because of himself. He was hurting because he felt like he let the boys down. And man, good things happen to people that attack the game like that. And he's a special
what all
human,
you guys
a special
in the chat
kid, and golly, a heck of an athlete.
On the support you give.
You talked about it with me earlier. You were like, Arkansas is such a good team. You hope they don't wake up on your weekend.
Yeah.
I think the same thing's about LeBron.
No doubt, no doubt. It's a thing. Like we played pretty darn good baseball these last 3 or 4 weeks, and man, he hasn't been just a giant factor in the middle of it.
Doing good, Michael.
I think as a coach, when you start looking,
he's got until
like,
I think they said
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
on his back and carry us to
and then they're going to give him
on this one too.
An eviction notice.
But it's
so
point,
hopefully
man.
he comes this weekend sometime, or
a special kid. You talk about the leadership.
I think they're going
leadership is easy when you're hitting.
Try to get him to start coming out
right
Tuesday with
easy when personally for
other
yourself,
methods.
It's not going awesome for you, and that's the kind of kid he is, man. That leadership shows up not because of his individual success, but just the respect he has of his teammates with the way he goes about his business. And man, I'm fortunate to get to be around a kid like him every day.
Coach, we'll let you get back to it. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, boys. Real time.
This one hit well out to left field, but able to track it and make the catch is Kroberger for out 2. Justin LeBron, as we talked about with Rob Vaughn, a major factor in this
Welcome
game.
to the Justin
RBI
LeBron
single,
Show.
But also the 3 stolen bases.
They've said this guy, if we had $1 for every time they've said this guy's name,
from last year to this year in terms of stolen bases,
to retire by now.
11 ahead of where he was last year.
I mean, it's thoroughly impressive. And I mean, we talked about it. Coach talked about it. Just a great player. The struggles are there, but the leadership still is a huge piece that you cannot teach, can't quantify. He's just a rock star.
No doubt about it. As LeBron and his team up 2-1 here as the conference taking place here.
Appreciate it, Michael.
The at-bat with Kuhio Aloy. Aloy 1 for 1 on the day. Singled back in the second.
probably a conversation about approach, thought process. Had a nice AB in the second inning where he
right, Sean?
And hooked a slider into left field. The conversation might be going, all right, give up away. They're going to probably try to run one in on you to keep you honest. Look for that. Try to do some damage here with 2 outs, nobody on.
One.
He tried to do some damage.
He tried to hit that one well out of here on that swing. Instead, it's 1-2. Adams missing to make the count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he likes giving Alabama that low pitch.
He was looking to do some serious damage.
This is definitely not as good as the one we had yesterday.
In the dirt for a ball, 3-2. If you're a pitcher and you see that in your mind, I mean, you're trying to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Maybe over eagerness, perhaps.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you saw Adams' next pitch
right,
was
Steven.
a changeup down and away. It's like, all right, if you want something, you want to go deep, how about this one?
Full count pitch. And Adams gets Aloy to finish up the top half of the 4th inning. A 9-pitch inning for Zane Adams. And the Crimson Tide, they lead it by 1.
Right down the middle.
Roger Clemens.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Omaha, so I had to go out and watch Alabama baseball because Dave Magadan was hitting 500 for Alabama. So it's like, who hits 500? I want to see the guy. So I'm sitting down the left field line in the bleachers, and you got Roger Clemens, Calvin Schiraldi. You got guys all over the field that end up in the major leagues. And it was just fun for me growing up in Omaha. I'd go to the College World Series. My dad would drop me off, stay there for a doubleheader. Somebody'd pick me up, come back home for the day.
We gave him that one.
And you're talking about some all-time legends.
Yeah, Steven, I agree.
In that
so far, Gilbert's done his
College
job.
World Series, including Barry Bonds.
ASU, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was just had Greg Swindell at Texas come through there. You just going through all the guys.
Yeah, Steven,
2-2
that's what I
to
said.
John Lim. Over to Souza. Makes the backhanded stab and the throw to first. Alabama is 26-9 so far this season, and their eyes are on much greater prizes throughout the course of the season. Their last regular season title in the SEC 2006, the last time they won the SEC tournament 2003, and the last College World Series appearance 1999. And in our discussion with Rob Vaughn, he mentioned that, trying to get this team back to that point.
Yeah, and he felt like last year they didn't win enough series, was what they were told, for them to host. And so, you know, the numbers for hosting a regional and then getting to host a super regional and then moving on are so in your favor if you're at home, especially, you know, hometown crowd like you got here in Tuscaloosa. And so they felt like they didn't win enough series last year. And so it becomes a little bit of a focus. Try not to focus on it too much. You know, you want to stack the wins, but Rob Vaughn's got him definitely going in the right direction.
Oh, no question about it. 0-2 to Hines, and he strikes out.
Curveball, something else.
So Hines, who was 6 of his last 9, has a strikeout for the second time today. As we get a look at the Alabama SEC schedule coming up, it's any combination of this is difficult, but obviously for them even more so because they have a trip to Texas coming up next.
It's just a gauntlet that you run, and you get.
Here's a bunt put down, and no play for Cole Gibbler as Chase Kroberger lays down a beautiful bunt. It's an infield single.
This is just a great bunt. I mean, the only guy that's got a chance is Gibbler. And he gets down there bare hands, it comes up, and he has no chance. Look, I mean, look at Kroberger. He's got his head down. He's not looking at anything. Just like a sprinter that you'll watch, it's just head down. You're focused on just pounding the feet and getting there as fast as possible.
Luke Vaughn 0-1 after missing that first pitch. 0-1 on the day. As Kroberger takes the lead, heads back to the bag. How about Chase Kroberger? He has 2 hits now in the season, a bunt and a home run.
That's why you love baseball. I would expect for him to possibly be in motion here pretty soon. See if he can get his first stolen base.
He stays put.
Now keep an eye on it on 0-2. Your hitter's in a hole. You want to give him a chance maybe coming up next inning after seeing a couple pitches from Gibbler. If you get thrown out, if not, you're in scoring position.
Pitch up the ladder, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Greg, you mentioned the run last season for Alabama and the thought that maybe they had a chance to host. This year, according to the D1 baseball projections for the field of 64, they would be a host, at least right now under the current projections. And you look at their RPI, it's 3rd in the nation.
Yeah.
It's only behind UCLA and Texas.
Well, I mean, that's putting the numbers together, and we've seen what RPI means to the guys that do the picking. And Alabama's in a great spot, but you're halfway through the SEC, so I haven't even started looking at projected, you know, regional, super regionals.
Full count to Luke Vaughn. If he reaches, Brennan Holt will step in to continue the inning. And now time called by Ryder Helfrich. He'll go out to the mound.
Well, was talking with Jason Jackson before the game as well, and we were just kind of running through that sequence of what we just talked about, winning series, winning games. And I was just kind of laughing because I was like, the mentality at the major league level is, I got 162 games. I don't care that we're playing the Rangers for 3 and that we win 2 out of 3. You just like, you just win games and you just do what you do. And, you know, and then he got into the importance and what I just talked about of how they felt like it kept him out of the Super. But we also got into the biggest moments in games.
And there's a walk putting on Luke Vaughn.
That you look back on, and you can only look back because you don't know that when you're in it, it's a huge pitch. But that was a huge pitch for me. You know, you got a chance to get out of the inning if you're Gibbler, and you got the 9-hole guy leading off next inning, and you really didn't throw a competitive pitch where you give Vaughn a chance to at least maybe swing at something out of the zone. This was just a non-competitive breaking ball at 57 feet. And so I was saying that's a big pitch in the game. If this guy ends up coming up and getting a base hit right here and, you know, opening up the lead, that was the pitch you look back on.
Absolutely, as Holt fouls away the first pitch. Holt has struggled over the last 7 games at the plate, but he has a chance to leave a footprint on this game. He drops it into center field for a base hit. This will score Kroberger. It is 3-1 Alabama.
Lefty matchup. Fastball that does not get quite away. Holt stays with it, hitting 154 on the season against lefties. And now I'm really going to look back at that 3-2 breaking ball to Vaughn. So that was a big spot. And we're starting to see some movement in the Arkansas bullpen.
Steele Eves getting loose for Arkansas.
Can you see that far?
I had a little help.
Okay. It's like there's somebody moving out that way in right field.
I definitely cannot see that far. The 0-1 evens it up at 1 ball and 1 strike to Bryce Fowler. So Gibbler got the first 2 outs of this inning, and then it has turned against him quickly. Pitch 75 on the way for Cole Gibbler. In the air towards left field, towards Ruiz, who makes the catch. But Alabama brings in another run. They increase their lead to 2. It's 3-1 Crimson Tide.
We just got to get a couple back and just keep them close. They keep letting us hang around. You'll see what happened last night. So we were all saying the same thing last night in the first half of the game. So it just takes an inning. 1 inning can change anything if they keep letting us hang around. I think Gibby just ran out of gas in that inning, to be honest.
a 6-run 8th inning, which included a 2-run error by Justin LeBron. TJ Pompey with a 2-run homer in the mix as well. Some big timely hits for the Razorbacks, who picked up 5 hits in that 8th inning. That culminated with 6 runs. And really going against a lot of the season trends in SEC play for Arkansas.
Deja. Yeah, we got a shiny new coach and everything.
You know, just because they got that momentum, things were moving forward. They had a good midweek. And you're going, all right, maybe this offense and these bats are going to, you know, pick it up a notch. And so far today, it's been about Zane.
Get down.
Alexander Peck gave it a ride to right field, but Brady Neal able to make the catch.
Pretty good swing on it, Peck.
It's been more about Zane Adams, honestly, keeping him off balance with that nice short slider, fastballs, changeups.
And it's been a rough go for the Razorbacks in SEC play. We talked about the bats, but the ERA as a team as well, approaching 6 in SEC play.
Yeah, there's just a couple things. Dave Van Horn, you're just going, no. And I mean, it really
Dalen,
taking
the pitching coach.
The funny one for me is starters are 9-11.
Goes out and calms him down, talks to him, but the
relievers are 13-2.
Dave Van Horn goes out and makes the changes.
The math is not adding up. The starters aren't getting to where they need to get, and you got kind of like Hunter Deets is 1-1 with his stump, so he's not getting any help.
It's been that kind of year for the pitching staff for Arkansas. Deets did not figure into the decision last night. He was out of the game by the time that big 6-run 8th inning happened. But his efforts certainly kept his team in it to make that push.
Well, that's what he's going to get used to as a Friday night starter, going it's going to be 1-1 by the time that you leave a lot of the times, and you're not going to get a chance to pick up the wins.
This one gets down the line in left field. It'll be extra bases for Nolan Souza. And Souza with a head-first slide. He's in scoring position with 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
This is just a great piece of hitting. See Zane Adams breaking out the curveball. We have not seen it yet. And this is a curveball up and in, and all Souza can do is stay inside of it and carve it down the left field line. His 11th double on the year.
4th hit of the day for Arkansas.
That's just one of those where if I'm on the mound and that happened, I'd be looking at the dugout going, why? Where's my third baseman?
And there's a swing and a miss from TJ Pompey.
Oh, now they want to get his name
Pompey
right.
picked up his 7th home run of the year last night. 0 for 1 here on the day so far. Flew out to right. And is low at bat.
Oh.
And that one hits Pompey. So it'll be runners at first and second base with 1 out.
Souza was on the move. Had a good pitch to run on. Breaking ball down. It's going to bring out Jason Jackson.
And that's an interesting turn of events there for Zane Adams. Not sure if they would have been able to get Souza there taking off for third base, but because it hit Pompey, they sent Souza back to second base. So instead of a runner at third base, it's runners at first and second base. And it now flips to the top of the order.
I think Souza had that one stolen easy. It looked like he had a great jump.
So we'll see how Pompey can move as he's at first base. And now it'll be Carter Rutenbar stepping in. just missing to Rutenbar.
See John Lim behind the plate, just that little double flinch of going, I thought that was going to be strike one. I wasn't ready for that to be called a ball.
1-0, fouled away. Adams trying to see his way through the 5th inning. Staked to a 2-run lead. And now 1-1.
Pretty interesting conversation, because I mean, you're going, all right, they're talking about how they're getting Rutenbar out, and then Helfrich coming up if the situation arises, probably walking him to get to New, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't have on the conversation going, okay, go into full attack mode with fastballs against Rutenbar. And that's what Adams exactly has done. It's been 4 straight fastballs. After Rutenbar hit the double down the right field line on a slider down and away, he's like, all right, you know what, let's see what he does with a good 4-seam fastball.
Infield at double play depth. Hit towards the hole.
There you go,
It gets
some
into
English
center
on it.
field for a base hit. Making the turn and heading to score is Souza. And it is a 3-2 ball game as Arkansas draws closer.
Telling you.
Courtesy of the RBI
Let us
single
hang
from
around.
Carter Rutenbar.
This is a good pitch. I like the selection. I like the location. Fastball in. Rutenbar just is able to stay inside of it. And, I mean, it's a jam shot, but it's well located. Finds its way up the middle. If that ball's at shortstop, it's probably a double play. And it's hard for me to go back and go, wow, you know what? Bad pitch, stupid pitch, nothing like that. Just better piece of hitting.
And in steps the dangerous
Double barrel action.
Ryder Helfrich.
Number 50, Connor Lehman, and number 28, Sam Mitchell are getting loose for Alabama.
Still 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning.
And the Crimson Tide bullpen.
And Alabama starting to stir in the bullpen.
Righty and lefty going. Mitchell and Lehman.
Runners take off, double steal.
Oh, yeah, we got one back.
And this will allow the game to be
Ties the
tied
game.
off the score by Pompey. He's in, and we're
Let's
tied
go.
up at 3.
Just a great jump. Helfrich does not move. So Lem has to try to get around him a little bit. The throw's way up the line. Torres has no chance at knocking it down.
That'll be an error also against John Lim. The appeal down to first, not in favor of Alabama. Still only 1 out. And Rutenbar at third base. Two and two. Adams deals, and that missing inside. Full count.
Wow. It's been fastball, curveballs all inning, and here comes a short, tight slider down and in. Looks just a little bit off the plate. Great take by Helfrich.
Pulled foul and out of play.
These are the spots right here that Arkansas has been unsuccessful in finding a way to get the runner in.
Three-two hit towards center field.
Score a run.
Fowler is there, but tagging and scoring is Rutenbar. And Arkansas takes the lead 4-3.
There you go. Good at bat, Helfrich. You did what you needed to do.
Really nice at bat by Helfrich. Takes that slider in that missed by a couple inches. And then good location on the fastball by Adams, but Helfrich leans out there and drives it out to center field for an easy sac fly.
Oh, what do you know? Leverkusen is winning soccer game.
Mike Anu behind 0-1, and Arkansas taking advantage of opportunities presented to them in this game. As New fouls away, the next offering 0-2. The trouble started with the Souza double in the left field. He ended up scoring, but for Alabama, the stolen bases have been a part of the story. It's a part of the story now for Arkansas.
Yeah, I mean, created a little bit of havoc. Runners on first and second, double steal. Ball gets thrown down the third base line.
This one hit well out towards left field, but an easy play for Kroberger. That finishes off the top of the fifth, but the Razorbacks answer with 3 to take the lead.
Good job, boys. All right, chat. That was all on you guys. Brought that. Click that reaction button and give yourselves some hearts for producing that rally to get us the lead. Y'all deserve it. I think we'll probably see. I think Gilbert's probably done. I think we'll see. Steel Eves coming in to start this inning off. Usually, you want to give your reliever a fresh inning, so I would bet it's Steel Eves coming in. Yes, we do, Mr. Kyle. We do every Razorback sport. Football, basketball, baseball, and then we do talk shows in between during football season because there's, one a week. So we keep you guys in the loop.
We expected. He's throwing strikes. He's making the Alabama hitters work.
And you guys can even come on the show and be a part of the show on our talk shows.
Fastball sliders. But he scattered the 4 hits, couple earned runs, more walks than normal.
Oh, Gilbert went back out.
Here we are in the 5th inning, and he's got a lead.
That'll work.
LeBron grounds into the shift.
LeBron. Oh, LeBron. Did LeBron ground?
I gotta hear him. Oh,
That's been
LeBron.
And the problems. First pitch fastball up and away. He tries to do something with it, tries to hook it. And just a routine ground ball to shortstop.
I reckon LeBron grounded out to second base. Mm-hmm.
It'll be Brady Neal's turn at the plate. Oh for 1 with a walk.
Good pitch. Well, he still looks good.
Gibbler pulling up on the longest outing of his career. Even though this is his first
Alabama
collegiate
said,
start.
"Oh no, our LeBron,
he has shown the ability to
it's
give
broken."
Arkansas some length out of the bullpen. He went 4 2/3 against Florida earlier this season. Into the 5th here.
I guess the 5th inning must be for curveballs.
Yeah, Miss Terry, I said it earlier. It only takes one inning to change a game.
But they have been fastball, slider, change-ups all day today, and then all of a sudden 5th inning comes around, and this talking about Zane Adams too.
In the Connor voice.
Curveball. And these are some nice hooks that they're just keeping back.
And that's fouled away.
Oh, no.
You talked about it earlier.
LeBron,
Dave
he's
Van Horn
struggling.
mentioned they've been building up Cole Gibbler for this situation, giving him a start. Now in the game action, I mean, what do you think's going through his mind here as he gets later into the game?
I think right now he is on.
He's just
on his own. He is in uncharted territory. He's done his job. They got
later in life. He will look back
and
he will remember the day he grounded out short.
You know what? Go as hard as you can.
When Arkansas won the series.
Eves continues to get loose in the bullpen.
How much does a super water gun cost? I have no idea in real life.
Brady Neal.
In today's prices, probably about $300.
Hit out towards left center field. This has eyes for the gap. It's off the fence. And it's a double for Brady Neal.
Brady Neal and his evolution to what he is doing right now.
Alabama's got some hitters.
His ability to hit the ball to all fields. I went through his home runs are left field to center field. He has no pull home runs. All his doubles and damage are all left center.
I know I got some real geniuses in the chat. I'm part of the Star Squad. Could one of you guys come up with a way to watch a baseball game with all the baseball sound, but where you got a button you could push to shut up the announcer?
Double of the season for Brady Neal.
I would definitely subscribe to that app if somebody comes up with it. I would use it on their show. See, I would have started out with Steel Eves with a fresh inning. I don't know why they went with Gibby again, to be honest. I'd have let him finish on a high note.
I don't know why they were playing Hit the Road Jack on Gibbler.
Yes, I did, Sean. It was absolutely did. Sometimes I forget YouTube has so their word not. I probably can't even say that word police. Mr. Kyle, I would say I'm impressed with his start. To be honest with you, it gives him something to build off of and going forward. To his next start. I don't think he did a bad job. He builds off of that going forward, and then we may have found our Saturday guy.
During warm-ups, last inning with Gibbler on the mound, finishing his warm-ups, that was Helfrich throwing the ball down to third base. Now you might go, okay, what? Yeah. Never happens. And now think about this game so far. We've had 2 balls by each catcher thrown down the left field line, scoring a run. So they don't get time in game to work on a throw down to third base. So let's do it during the warm-ups. Make a deal with the third baseman. Hey, be there. I'm just gonna make this throw real quick.
Now it'll be Steel Eves into the game out of the bullpen. So instead of Cole Gibbler, it's the 15th appearance of the season for Eves.
Yeah, Eves 4-1 on the year, 3.42 ERA. One of their main guys, 23 innings, 19 hits, 216 batting average against.
All right, Steel. Man of Steel.
You talked about it
when
earlier.
You come out, throw some strikes, buddy.
Pitchers for Arkansas. A lot of times they have not figured into the decision. It's been the bullpen guys who have been involved in some of these outcomes for the Razorbacks.
Here's another one. He didn't get through 5 innings, so this one's going to be a bullpen decision.
Eves against Jason Torres with Brady
There
Neal
you
at
go.
second base and
That
one
away.
out.
Hey, chat.
So we got a little bit different
If we can
stat
get
coming out of the
to
bullpen.
400
for
likes,
Arkansas. The
I will
bullpen
gift out 5
is
subs.
giving up inherited runners at a 50% rate, which is not that good.
Popped in the air, but out
you
of
gotta
play
have to earn it.
and foul.
But I'll give out
And then
5
on
subs.
the other side of it, the Arkansas bullpen's getting the first hitter out at 67%, which is really good. So you got a little bit of an issue here. Let's see what happens.
Neal dancing around at second, and there is a called third strike on Jason Torres for the second
Hit
out
the
of
pine, meat.
Well, a little bit of a different look. Nice overhand curveball. Looks like a little bit of a knuckle curve, but paints the outside corner and locks up Torres. And there's your, now we're at 68%. Just giving up numbers.
John
Good
Lynn
pitch, Steele.
will try to bring in Brady Neal.
He ain't bringing in
So the
nothing
strike on the first
but the
pitch,
trash
1.
from the curb.
Ground ball
Told
over
ya.
to first. Easy play for Peck to close up.
Good inning, Steele. Way to
the bottom
finish
of
it
the
off,
fifth
buddy.
inning. Arkansas clinging to a 1-run.
Clinging. Man, we about to take a bigger lead, Mr. Announcer. You don't even know what you're talking about. You better put some respect on our name. Let them know, Sarge Squad.
Sarge.
What?
Sarge. Come on now. We can't be asking for respect on our name.
Yeah, the hell we can't. We ain't down to our I quit breathing, which could be today, tomorrow, or the next day, but we ain't down till then.
It is nice having Ruiz back.
Yes, it is. Very much so. Yes, he did, Mr. Cow. I got it. Sometimes I got to let him know, Sean. They got Major Razor told me to get a little sauce on my attitude, so I had to let him know a little bit. Tired of them always picking on Arkansas. We may not be the best out there, but by God, we deserve a little better than what they give us. We in the SEC right along with the rest of these other schools. He smells like I know where that is real life, but I can't remember the name of it. Oops, wrong one.
That he just had last inning.
4, 5, and 6 for Arkansas.
Right? That's what I'm saying,
against
Deja.
Zane Adams,
They better recognize.
who is closing in on 100 pitches in this outing.
It's just going to be the same thing as Gibbler. It's going to be, short leash from here on out. If you're getting guys out, you stay in the game.
Yeah.
Kojal swings at the
Oh,
first
looky what I
pitch.
found.
And
Oh,
that throw
I
is
can't throw to
wide
second.
From Brennan Holt pulling Vaughn off the bag. And that'll be an E4 on Holt to start up the top of the sixth
See,
inning.
he was trying to be too much like LeBron and messed up.
All right, fastball in. Kojal pulls it. You can see he gets
Tonky,
back on
good to
his
see you,
back
Bubba.
foot. Never really resets.
Me and
starts
Tonky stayed up to the
moving
wee hours of the morning
towards the throw, towards first
in Discord.
base.
Maybe that's why
Stays
you're
on the
tired.
back
It
foot,
is
ball sails
part
on
of
him.
it, for sure.
E4.
Damian Ruiz
There you go,
lays
Ruiz.
down the bunt. Adams takes a look at second.
Ooh, he almost
Throws
beat
to
that
first
out.
To Vaughn, 1 out.
Moved the runner over, though. Ruiz doing what he's supposed to do.
Little bit of confusion
Playing
right
small
there.
ball.
Zane Adams, I mean,
Yep.
the ball's bunted right back at you. And as a pitcher, the more advanced you get, you recognize
Fur,
how hard
baby.
the ball's bunted.
Appreciate you, brother.
And you come up, and he was thinking second base. I thought he had a shot at the lead runner. Well, LeBron, nobody was there. And so thankfully he resets and's able to get the out at
They
first
do,
base.
Tim.
Goes down
I'm
as a
tired
sac
of it.
bunt.
Tired of it.
Here's what I'm talking about. Okay, hard bunt. You go as a pitcher going, okay, I'm going to lead out. Look at him. He's looking at second base, and LeBron's not quite there.
Oh, LeBron
and he's
isn't
not
there.
comfortable making that throw, so he goes, I'm taking the out. That's a very veteran move.
Jordan would have been there.
Aloy in, and he's ahead here too.
Kobe would have been there.
Play like that, it's
R.I.P.
got to be a snap judgment.
Oh, and it's just that snap. You're going, okay.
Kareem,
And you
Magic,
recognize it the more you do it.
anybody
And
but LeBron.
PFPs of going, okay, ball's bunted hard. I got a shot at the lead runner. And you come up and he makes a nice move and he gets
Come on,
his feet
Aloy.
square and he's
This would be
getting
a
ready to
huge
fire a
insurance
90-mile-an-hour
run
dime
or
over
two.
the second base and he doesn't feel
Well,
like
I mean, if he
LeBron's
throws another
moving
ball,
that
I mean,
way,
it's
and he resets his feet
insurance
and
walk.
gets you out at
I'm
first.
poking you with a stick. Come on. Do something.
Hio
Come
Aloy
on.
ahead 3-0, and it's a 4-pitch
He didn't swing at the
walk
outside ball?
to
Good
put
for you,
runners on
Aloy.
at first and second base.
somebody's
For Alexander
learning.
Peck.
Yeah. Ooh, somebody learned how to bat.
First baseman, number 9, Alexander Peck.
Pitch 95 from Zane
Mr.
Adams.
Jangles, you are probably 100% correct.
Coming up.
Billy Goat would have been there. Billy Goat's so good, he can rob home runs from the infield.
Looking in the dugout, waiting to see if they're going to go, and you got a righty warming up for Alabama. You got righty up here now, lefty Souza,
Tonka.
and then Pompey. And so I'm going, okay.
I can
if he
verify
gets through
Tonky needs a
this
cane
at
to walk
bat,
because I've seen
let
it.
him face Souza, and then you give your reliever a clean inning, next inning hypothetically to face Pompey if this all works out clean for Alabama.
Oh, we about to waller in the mud right here. Happier than pig in slop.
Second
Come on,
base.
Beck.
Let's go.
Pop
Aloy
one.
at first.
Oh,
1-2.
When in doubt, when it's time to dance, Zane Adams
looks
going
like
to
he's
that
swinging
nasty
just a
changeup down and away.
slightly early.
Well,
Got
that was a change up and it was outside
come
too.
back
Yeah.
to it. Great pitch to get a double play
He had
ball on.
fastball on the brain.
Inside and tight.
Yes, we do,
Peck, who
Deja.
is one of the 4 strikeout
Dude,
victims
that right at his hands.
in this game. Adams looking for his 5th strikeout of the day.
There it is.
This one
There it is.
hit out
Tag
towards
up,
left
runners.
field,
Tag
back
up.
to the track. The catch is made by Kroberger,
Ooh.
and everyone stays in place at first and second
Oh,
base.
man, that was, they did him wrong.
Emotional damage.
That was about the
Giving the
sequence I
womp, womp,
expected.
womp.
You got the changeup to get to 1 and 2. You show the fastball up and in, and then you go back to the changeup.
This
Adams
kid's
just
at
didn't locate
100
it well enough
pitches
to get that
already?
ground
Good
ball.
Lord.
That's the usual result on getting out front on a changeup.
Yep.
Nolan
Ooh, Susan
Souza
Candy.
with 2 on and 2 outs. Arkansas up 1. And Souza.
Come on,
swings through
Suze.
the
We need
first
you right
pitch.
here, buddy.
Need that double to
Everybody
right
else
field.
noticing that
Yep.
Torres is now back at close to normal third base after the double from Souza
pop
on
it
a
over the
curveball
second
that was
baseman's
just
head.
flared down the left field line.
Pitch 101 from Adams is a ball. Well, an experience like that will it will educate you on what to do the next time.
Just in case, we're going to keep the third baseman a little bit closer to have somebody on that side of the field.
Fouled away, and Adams is a strike away from getting out of the inning.
Come on, Souza.
Come on, Souza. We need you here, buddy. That big hit. We need that big hit.
1-2.
Good eye. How you going to be booing at that? The catcher was sitting 2 feet outside the box. Look how far he's sitting.
This is one of those where if you know as a pitcher that you got him, you got to throw it for a strike. You can't just show it. You know,
Good
because
Lord.
you're locking up the hitter. He's out.
2-2.
There it is. Up to, come on.
LeBron makes the throw, and
Oh, good
Alabama
Lord.
gets out of the
course.
inning
It's got to be
without any damage being done by Arkansas. It's still a 1-run game as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Emotional damage.
Hockey is here.
They got us with some emotional damage there. LeBronny. That hurt us.
if we could have a hitter exchange with Sousa. Can't replace him on the field unless you put Rutenbar there.
Well, and I mean, it's the problem is Sousa's hitting, but it's usually with nobody on. Is the problem is we get our hits with nobody on base, and then we get guys on base, and a lot of times then we do that kind of stuff. I think next year they're banning the shift in college, and I just think that's going to make baseball a lot better. Go back to, and I'm old, so I want old school. So I don't like.
What do you mean by the shift? Are you talking about where they move
yeah,
in?
you can't.
Or what?
No, you can't have. You see sometimes where they put like the third baseman behind second base, and they have everybody on the right side of the field for a left-handed batter.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be able to do that no more. You'll have only 2 guys on each side of the infield. The infield will have to stay put. They can't shift guys all the way across the diamond to load up one side of the infield.
Ooh. Well, Brumbaugh can't hit the ball either.
Yeah, that's the problem. Why he's not seeing the field is because his bat.
Collegiate start, went 4 1/3, gave up 2 runs, earned, walked 4. Meanwhile, the Razorbacks
Michael,
able
absolutely.
to scratch out 3 runs
Maverick,
in the 5th
hello
inning
from the
to take
Sarge.
the
Hope
lead.
you're having a
Big
great
for
day
Justin
watching
Vaughn on the base paths, 3 stolen
Razorback
bases.
baseball with
Also an
Grandpa.
RBI single as well. Derek Jones and Greg Olson with you from Sewell Thomas Stadium. And game 2 of a 3-game set.
So that's my mission in life is to make people laugh.
Eric Hines will start up the bottom of the 6th for Alabama. He struggled at the plate today with a couple of strikeouts.
Uh-oh, here's Ryan Howard.
Just little cut fastballs, and you know what? It's going to be an adjustment
Bonds,
for
man.
Hines. You got the power.
No, Barry Bonds was left-handed.
You're not going to see a lot of fastballs, and if you're going to go swinging at off-speed stuff, you're going to continue to get it. So the first 2 pitches are cutters away.
You're welcome, Michael. Anytime, brother.
He's coming off of it a little bit, thinking he's getting a fastball.
Hope he liked it.
Trying to do some damage.
Maverick. Love that name.
Plays off of that one, 1-2.
And it's just a constant adjustment for your rest of your life in baseball of, okay, this is what they're doing to me. This is what I have to do now.
There you go.
And it's a
Sit down, meat.
strikeout of the day for Eric Hines.
That's right.
Cut fastball is about 4 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour off. It breaks 4 to 5 inches, comes out of the hand looking
That
like a
walk-up song makes me
fastball.
hungry.
Barrel.
And you see this
Oh, you're right,
Hines
Robert.
is picking
Barrel
it
wasn't
up.
even there.
Yeah, you're right, Robert. My
And so
bad.
he's
You're right.
just
He was
throwing to him
left-handed.
going, all right,
Absolutely
you know what?
correct,
As soon
sir.
as you hit it, I'll
Was
stop
King
throwing it.
Griffey left-handed too?
Yes. King Griffey
Justin
Jr.
House.
was. King Griffey Jr. was for sure. I don't remember if his
Is
dad
now
was or
in the
not.
Pinch hit for Chase Kroberger.
Cheeseburgers
Who was the
and
one guy with the,
paradise.
House has played a
with
lot this
Boston
season out
forever
in left
that
field.
was
David Ortiz.
a heavy hitter.
So the junior-
Yeah, there you go.
Will pinch hit, and he swings at the first pitch, puts it into right field, and he has a pinch hit single.
That's all right. Now we got double play ball.
That's a man that went up there with a plan.
Reese is back out there.
Hunting fastball. Got one. Drove it right back up the box.
You see that, Sarge?
Say again.
That'll set it up for Luke Vaughn,
Reese is back out there.
who is looking for his first
Back on
hit
first.
of the day. Walked in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, for defensive purposes. Because it ain't sure ain't for his
Beck's
bat.
played a pretty good game though. At first.
Yeah, but in the last third of your
Another inning
innings,
of work for
you want
Eves.
your best defense that you can get.
They brought him out there to hit the ball.
And Peck
That's what it
batted
was.
already, so it'll take a while for it. There it is, double play ball. Oh, no.
Over to Pompey. And the scope is unsuccessful.
Yep. You want your best player over there. He ain't been out there all game. Messed that up.
Pompey,
Yeah, that
but
was
he
a
a
tough
little bit
play
off
all the way
balance,
around.
And Peck couldn't dig it out.
That's not Peck, sir. That's
This
Reese.
is the world we're living in where everybody's making these
Yeah, I
throws
know.
on the run, and they're so good at it.
I'm talking to the announcer.
I'm saying.
Every once in a while, a low throw doesn't get picked out of the dirt.
He said Peck.
Did they give that an error?
Not yet.
See, they usually give that a hit. It's because he made the play very difficult by the running throw.
Correction, Reese Robinette
There you go,
is
sir.
in the game over at first base. It
Good
is going
Lord,
to
could
be
they not
counted
tell the
as an
difference in the
error
height?
Officially now against TJ Pompey.
This is why them
PJ Pompey error? He threw it right to him.
I just don't see that.
This
that
is why
often
them
get
last
called
two
an error.
runs we left on
Especially
base,
with your
runners we
home
left on
team
base last
hitting
inning
and
was
your home official
problem.
scorer calling.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an error on Pompey. That's a bad call. And that should be a strike.
Takes.
Just-
2-1.
Yeah. That was right down the middle of the plate.
Good Lord.
At the knees.
A chance. This is the difference in the SEC season right here. Just the little things where you take advantage of an error, you take advantage of a hit by pitch.
And time is called here by Ryder Helfrich. Something went wrong.
Technical issues.
So he quickly started pointing at his ear.
Yeah, Tim, right? It shouldn't be.
And the
If anything, it
communication
should be an error on Reese.
Helfrich has gone awry.
Robinette.
I'll tell you what, they've come a long way with
If it doesn't
catcher
work, you know
equipment.
that nobody's talking to you. And that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out
since they
because I've
quit
never
using
had
the
it on. I
fingers.
got enough voices in my head; it would drive me nuts. But is it when like nobody's talking anymore, or does it stop mid-sentence? So
I'm
you
talking
know
about
it's
like
broken?
face mask, all that.
Not quite sure. You know, when the Helfrich was panicking right there because he was getting up.
Oh,
against
yeah,
the
you got
pitching
hockey
line.
style
Right,
masks
and I'm
now.
sure
You got these kind of
Oh,
masks.
that, I
Spot
mean,
on with the timing reference.
I mean, he's got a lot of
That's-
cushion right
I'm
there
sure
if it
part
popped
of
him in
it.
the face.
Well, they
Perhaps
did that
waiting
because
for
of
something that never arrived.
concussions.
I played catcher. I played
And then it gets
catcher
down to
one time,
5 count,
boy.
You're going, I'm not getting anything anymore.
I heard a ringing in my ear. Hit me right in the face.
2-1 to Holt. Make that 2-2.
I mean, in certain situations, I guess they
Deets
could,
right
Steven.
here. You gotta
I
find a way to
mean, you
pick
make a
up your
point there,
teammate.
but I
You
mean,
had a chance to have 2
I think
outs,
that was a
runner on
pretty good
second
bounce,
base.
and Reese should have probably
Now
had
you got
that.
to find a way to go. Okay, I got to get 2
I think
more
it
outs
should
here. I got
be-
to keep that tying run from scoring.
I would have called it on Reese, to be
Popped
honest.
in the air.
Mine.
and into the stands.
And dropped.
That's always a tough look when you cannot come up with a
That
foul
girl
ball.
was severely sunburned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not used to the balls actually.
Oh, here we go with
breaking
the
back towards the pitching mound.
McConaughey
They
thing.
think it's over their head, then all of a sudden it's dropping right on top of them.
Yeah, make him swing.
And this one gets away from Helfrich. The runners will advance to second and third base. So 2 in scoring position for Alabama.
Should go down as a wild pitch.
Why is
It
he
was
wearing his
close.
glasses
Helfrich
like
would
that? He
tell
looks
you
like
that
an
he would
absolute
should pick
moron.
that ball, cut her down in the dirt.
I guess that's their rally thing.
Full count pitch to Holt. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Alabama.
Alabama's 9-hole hitter, 1 for 1 with 2 walks and a stolen base. That is leading up to Fowler and LeBron coming up.
Oh, not LeBron.
LeBron's got barely a 200.
When he gets on the bases,
yeah,
you got to keep an eye on him.
Well, he ain't going anywhere right now.
Can I get some more of that copyrighted music, please? Can you turn it up?
The base is loaded.
Crazy train.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I love Ozzy just like the rest of us. Jesus Christ.
For this Arkansas pitching staff.
It creates for the top of the order. Bryce Fowler heads to the plate with the bases
loaded. And they follow it up by using Akon.
And Fowler, dangerous with runners in scoring position this season, hitting .432. So hold at first base. Vaughn at second.
Go ahead and play the whole
Osterhaus
song while he bats and we pitch to him,
Thur.
too, while you're at it.
And that first pitch wide, 1-0. Fowler has really been on the mark in his last 20 games, hitting .386 during that span. 4 of 8 this season, by the way, with the bases loaded as he fouls that pitch away. One. Out towards left field to Ruiz. Tagging is Osterhaus, and this game is tied.
Sit down, Grandma. Don't get too excited.
Put a good swing on it.
And now Justin LeBron.
Oh, good. Here comes LeBron.
LeBron had an RBI single back in the third.
Strike him out.
He'll try to break the tie. He lays off the first pitch this time. 1-0. Two on, 2 out. LeBron fouls this one away.
I think these announcers just like love saying that name. He says it with enthusiasm.
Eaves use his
LeBron.
So annoying.
He normally does against right-handed hitters. Today it's been more fastball cutters.
Fouled away again.
Starting to see LeBron
Bet it's a changeup.
covering some stuff on the outside part of the plate.
Last 2 have been pushed out towards right field. Now the 1-2.
A good cutter.
He's looking locked in right here.
Big opportunity with 2 outs, 2 on. In a tie game.
There it is.
And LeBron strikes out.
And LeBron strikes out.
So Eaves eludes further damage in the inning.
Good job, Steele. You kept it with just 1 run.
A strikeout of LeBron.
A strikeout of LeBron. Let's say it one more time for good measure. Everybody in the chat, let's go. Strikeout of LeBron. Jesus Christ. I've never seen somebody goon over one player so much.
Watching a Lakers game.
Right? He's not trash, Michael. He got out of the inning. He got himself in trouble, but he got himself out of trouble too. Tamara says, "Way to go, LeBron." Mr. Kyle, I would love nothing more than that. I promise you. I knew we were going to have to score more runs anyway. This game was not over. I knew we weren't going to hold them scoreless for 3 more innings. So it was just a good thing that we didn't let that inning get out of control. We kept it to 1 run. The mighty LeBron has struck out. He has gone down.
Including a Carter Rutenbar RBI single. And then the movement from the Arkansas offense on the base pass. Pompey scoring as well. A part of the 3-run
I hate
fifth.
anybody that's not Arkansas, Mr. Kyle.
Since then, Alabama scoring a run in the bottom of the 6th.
They're all enemies to me.
Heading in to the top of the 7th inning, and another new pitcher in this game. This time for the Crimson Tide, it's Sam Mitchell, Greg.
Oh, look, they got Gumby pitching.
Righty. Fastball's 90 to 92. Cutter,
I'm wiry.
80 to 85. Slider and a changeup. But he is on his 4th appearance in SEC.
Eli Manning.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was like, dang, they got Manning pitching. He does. That's a good call, YT. I was just getting ready to say that. Let's go, Pompey. We need another volcanic eruption.
A bullpen game the rest of the way for both sides now.
Oh yeah, we love this guy.
Throw.
We love this guy.
As TJ Pompey
Let's go, Gumby.
starts things up here.
3 more just like
in
that.
The top of the 7th inning.
He's not going
Arkansas
against.
in a tie game.
He's not going against Tom Brady. He won't win.
There it is.
A breaking ball roped out to left.
Yo, and he dropped it.
Glove of Osterhaus. Heading into second base with a double is TJ Pompey.
That away, Pompey. I think he likes it better when you call him Pompey. He hits harder.
Blistered out there, and you see that right there, that step, that little stutter step running
little
backwards is
thought she was
what got
gonna get
Osterhaus in trouble. Okay, you'd like to see
Poor
him look like
little
a
girl.
cornerback or a safety where he drops steps and
I was
turns
scared
and
half to
runs.
death.
He backpedals, doesn't get enough depth
Dubzilla,
on
what's
it,
good, brother?
and then has to make a stabbing leap at it.
Carter Rutenbar.
Let's go, Popeye. We need you right here, baby.
Infield in at the corners.
Already 2 for 3
Couple
for
of hits
today.
for Rutenbar.
You've done your job
double.
today, but we need you one more time, baby.
Scored twice.
Yeah, just pop it over their
Van
heads
Horn's
there.
only got 3 sacrifice
Yeah.
bunts on the year.
Outside
so
that fence line out
you got
there.
the corners drawn in,
Would
thinking
be
he's going
great.
to sack bunt. He has not done it much this year.
No sacrifice bunt needed here.
There you go. Move the runner.
And an easy play.
It's all right. Good,
Off
good
the
at bat.
toss over to first base. So LeBron.
So it is. Thank you very much for that.
First out of the inning, but that does.
It is a lot more
move
fun when
Pompey over to third base. So mission
when I feel better.
accomplished
Sometimes
for Arkansas.
Well, that's
I don't
the
want to annoy
trust
you
I think
guys in the
Van
chat,
Horn
but
has in Rutenbar is that he goes up there.
I
Going,
like to
"I'm
have
not
a
gonna
little fun
you
with the
bunt.
game."
I need you to hook something to the right side, and you could see he tried to hook that fastball up and away, and got the job done.
This one's scooting away from
just
Lim.
not far enough.
Be different if
He's
it was
able to
towards the
retrieve
dugout.
it
Yeah.
before
Just
Pompey
give this
can
guy a second. He's going to throw a
make
wild
any
pitch.
significant movement
We're
from
gonna
third
score a run
base.
off
the
that.
infield in
Take
for
the lead
Alabama.
again. Oh man, if Helfrich rips one too. Ooh.
1-1. Mitchell
the hairs on that
hook.
one.
See how they're shifted,
On the
YT?
second
There's
offering
3
to
guys
Helfrich.
on the.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's the shift. That's what they're going to post a band to where you can't do that anymore.
Good block by Lim. 2-1.
That one might got him on the right hand. Being a former breaking ball guy, man, with the runner on third base, and that's my out pitch. You have to trust your catcher to.
Hey, there's XD over on Twitch.
Lim does a nice
Launch a
job of getting
bomb.
out
We
in front
need
of
it.
that breaking
Absolutely
ball in the
do.
dirt. Probably see if he wanted to maybe throw a baseball. That was a change.
Jam that thumb, boy.
Yeah, he did.
Mitchell really get on the inside.
That's going to be sore tomorrow.
That's sore right now.
Screwball it over.
Yeah, it's going to be even worse tomorrow.
I would ask him to throw the baseball one time back to me. I'm just saying, because he just got hit on the hand. Things are numb. Things hurt. I'd hate for this next throw back to the pitcher to get launched.
Count even at
nice
2
pitch.
balls and 2 strikes. Tie game at 4. Top of the 7th inning. Alabama trying to even up this series with a win today. And Helfrich able to stay alive, fouling that pitch off.
What are they cheering for?
Nasty change.
They thought it was a strikeout.
Yeah. Let's be honest, this is a bunch of football fans at a baseball game right now.
Off. Count full.
Goes back to the slider. How much did this miss by?
Quite a bit.
Like 5 inches?
4 or 5 inches.
Yeah.
The 3-2 hit over to LeBron. He blocks it. The run will score. LeBron recovers to make the throw to get Helfrich, but
LeBron.
Oh, he's gone down.
Oh,
Justin LeBron
LeBron's
is
down.
shaken up.
Oh, LeBron.
Oh, and look,
Let's
they
say
got him wearing number
LeBron.
1, too. LeBron is number 1. I don't want to see anybody ever get hurt, so hope the young man's okay.
LeBron.
LeBron was playing in, and that ball was hit.
I told
sharply
you that you play
by
in,
Helfrich.
you're
a
asking
piece of
for it with
LeBron.
Helfrich hitting because he blasts the ball. So that's, you better be
He's
ready.
able to recover to at least make the throw.
My question is he just sitting down on the ground so they can...
Looked like he bodied it up. So I'm wondering if something got him in the stomach.
Yeah, he
He's
probably knocked the
fine.
wind out of him because he
Area.
caught it with his body.
Then he went down quickly.
Two bounces.
Oh,
He got it in a bean bag.
Area.
That's a good
Oh,
description.
Thanks.
bro, and made the play after that. I'd have been done. I'll
go
tip the
down
cap
in
to you,
pain.
sir.
If you get hit in that region.
You got the bean bags blasted on that one.
He gonna need a whole bag of frozen peas.
Arkansas
Yeah, get that man a steak
able
to stick
gain
on
the
that
lead
tonight.
After that play, 5-4 now.
If you're a man, you got to give that
has a
man a
hit on
tip
the
of the
day.
cap for making that play after
Come on,
getting
Micah.
his taters smashed.
Micah, all we need is a... Oh,
Hits this one over to third. Backhanded stab made by Torres. Good throw.
Good play, good
Vaughn
defense.
at first. But Arkansas regains the lead. 5.
That's what we needed, just regain the lead.
hey, Guts ain't got nothing to do with that throw. That man just...
Yeah, that man had
Built
testistical fortitude to get up after that, and because you could see it got him square in the peach patch. So for him to be able to get up and make that throw is, I tip the hat to you.
Justin. We'll just call him Justin.
That made my stomach hurt a little bit watching that.
Oh, the NBA playoffs begin Saturday. I don't even know who's in the playoffs.
I don't either. Don't care. It ain't Arkansas. Oh,
If
that's
the,
it,
if
Connor
the Spurs
Diamond.
are in it,
Always protect the McNuggets. Yeah, it was a Frank's and the Beans Lego. Yeah, Steven absolutely did.
he flicked the ball over there and was like, oh, oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll call him Layman.
Alabama shuts
Alabama's
out Auburn.
Alabama's got a hell of a softball team too.
Yeah, they do.
NBA's unwatchable because they have no defense. Zero defense.
I could score 200 points.
Between Arkansas
There's more defense on the video
Alabama,
game.
Arkansas pushing a run in.
Not tonight, real life.
And now it will be Colin Fisher on the mound.
Yeah, Lego.
Let go my purse.
90-92 cutter, curveball, changeup.
Oh, the tuna.
His first appearance.
Uh-oh.
That was
What's
not
Big
a
Tuna
start.
doing? So he's not starting tomorrow. We know
2
that
and 4
now.
on the year, 9 appearances, 8 of them starts.
Let's go, Big Tuna.
Who starts tomorrow then?
Well,
we need
heading
2
to
innings
shake
from
things
you.
up. Dave Van Horn is not afraid to do just that. And heading into the series, there was some question as to who would pitch on Sunday. So you wonder what will happen moving forward after today.
I bet it's going to be, well, it's going to be a bullpen start probably.
It was the old TBD heading into the start
Especially
of
if
the
we win
series.
this one.
Well,
Yeah,
Dave
it'll
Van
be-
Horn's been around long enough
be,
knowing, hey,
a
you know
plethora
what,
of
we got a
pitchers.
5-4 lead. We got a chance to win game 2.
I even see
We're
Rootin'
going to
Bar.
win game 2. I'll deal with tomorrow. And
Or not Rootin'
coach
Bar.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Brumball.
Yeah.
Brumball pitching.
Brumball.
And Brady Neal
That's not what we want to see
able to
from you,
draw the
Tuna.
walk here. And that's one thing you don't want to do. Fresh out of the bullpen, and that started off with a leadoff.
Come on, Stash.
I want the analytics on leadoff walks over the history of baseball.
Yeah, most of them
My
score.
theory was like 71% of them scored because it seemed like 100% of mine always scored.
Here's Jason Torres. He's had a tough day at the plate. 0-1.
Dave Van Horn gave Fisher a clean inning. So as a starter, you're going out there, you really never get used to walking into an inning with traffic all over the bases. So gives him a clean start. Fisher probably did not find himself on the mound like he normally would.
Ooh,
Nice
that was
pickoff
close.
move.
Neal almost got caught there.
This is a really nice look. He is pushing, and I'm talking about Fisher, is pushing the 45-degree angle down the mound. That one was close.
There's a double
Ground
play.
ball could be a double play. There's one,
Good job.
and there's 2.
There we go.
So once
why
again,
Fisher's really good at those
Torres
ground
grounding
outs.
into a double play.
Good job, Tuna. Coming back with that.
That was the experience of Fisher right here. Now watch this. He doesn't do the leg kick, so he gives a great move to almost get Neal, and then that next pitch, he goes slide step, and all of a sudden the ball is on top of Torres. Torres leans out there, hits a routine ground ball.
There you go. 1, 2, 3 inning. Get over
Robinette
there. There you go.
Holds off Fisher,
Great
takes it
job,
himself,
Fish. 7 pitches.
and that caps the bottom of the 7th inning. It started with a leadoff walk, but
Absolutely what we want to see right there. Great job.
I mean, I thought Fisher could have been a really good closer. He's a really good starter.
When he hits the zone, he does. He can.
When he has a really bad game, he has a
Yes.
really bad game.
Absolutely. That's his big thing is when it goes south in a hurry. But not today,
right
boys
there.
and the girls. He's going to come out.
That's the fastest I've seen Robinette ever run.
Well, usually he don't have no reason to run because he's grounding out or striking out. Yes, we need another run or two. Would be great, Mr. Jingles. Some insurance.
The thing with Robinette though is like the past couple of games before this Alabama series, that everybody was walking him, or he was getting walks.
Yeah, he is a dead spot in the lineup for sure. Right now. But it only takes one at bat to make you a hero.
Hey, he gets one grand slam, he's back on the good list.
Yeah.
He gets a grand slam, he might get called Big Country again.
Right now, he's like
ball game. Both teams struggling with
little municipality,
on, but it's Arkansas
little village,
with a 1-run lead. If Arkansas is able to win,
little block.
There's like that small town in Arkansas that you've never heard of
since 2019. If Alabama,
where they play banjos,
is able to march forward, the 9th win in their last 11 SEC games.
The good part of the batting is coming up too.
Mm-hmm.
And talking to Rob Vaughn, I mean, he has a really good sense of where his team's at. He knows that this is a team that it doesn't have a large room for error in the course of a game. They have to play a pretty tight, effective game to win games.
Yeah, and he knows it. He said that his team's got just an unbelievable belief in themselves, which has been fun for him to watch. And right now it comes down to it where Sam Mitchell's got to keep Arkansas with a 0 right here. Give your offense a chance to come up and do some damage and get things rolling.
That's what got him the starting job this year, but it just hasn't carried over.
Alabama is in full display. You just got to throw up a 0 right here if you're Sam Mitchell.
Yeah, he's good defensive, Mr. Kyle. I don't
That's
absolutely disagree with that at all.
It comes down to who plays a clean game.
We just need him to do something at the plate.
Outing on the mound.
2-2 pitch inside and tight to Cam Kosiel.
You're good, Dave.
Hope you're feeling better, Dave.
I do not know who that was, Mark.
3-2 as Kosiel hits this one well out to left
off
field.
the
It's
fence.
off the wall.
There you go.
Kosiel digging for second base. Can he get there? He cannot. He is out off the tag by Holt.
That was a hell of a throw.
From Osterhaus making the throw to Holt.
Arkansas is challenging the call at second base.
Kosiel blisters this ball. It's sinker down and away. But he put his head down and he's just running. He's not seeing that this ball was picked up clean.
Oh, he is safe.
Osterhaus
He is safe.
Laser.
Watch, he moves his left hand, got there first. Yep.
Did he get in there?
He is safe.
It looks like from that angle, Kosiel is safe.
Yeah, his left hand got there before the tag was applied.
Look was that he was trying to do a little swim move of give the
right
arm and then put the left one in there. I think he got tagged on the chest.
Nope, that's going to be overturned.
Everybody thinks
it better be
Yes,
overturned.
No doubt about that. Is the interesting part of that play.
They're standing next talking to each other. I'm right. No, you were out. I tagged you right here. No, you did not.
Look, they even tapped him on the butt because they know he's safe.
Before the tag came, but did he come off the bag? That's the other part to that as well. But
I think people.
That's what makes baseball so much better than like football sometimes, because they all look like a bunch of friends out there.
Yeah.
Game right now. Leadoff runner at second base.
Now that
That is.
Oh, he could have come off the bag.
Doesn't look.
That paints a different story with that first look, right?
I didn't have the left arm coming off.
He's safe. Definitely got to the bag first.
That arm's safe.
Right there, it looks like that arm gets in before the tag, but
now
we'll see what Birmingham comes up with.
Did he stay on the base, or did he come off the base by the tag was applied?
Kevin Sweeney, the crew chief.
I don't see enough evidence to confirm that.
Will administer the call here in a moment.
I'm going to need to see more before I call him out.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't
He's
call him out
on the field.
The replay clearly shows he's safe.
Arm shows me that he's safe. Now, if this left arm comes off and Holt keeps the glove to the chest, that's the question.
After replay, the call on the field is safe.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good call.
2 challenges remaining.
Good call.
So Cam Kojal and the Razorbacks win the challenge. 2 challenges remaining. And Dave Van Horn's team with a runner in scoring position.
It's a great slide by Kojal. Gets that left hand in.
Infield in at the corner. Ruiz showing bunt. Ball 1.
Let that man hit swing.
Talked about it. I mean, Ruiz is a .330 hitter. Arkansas has 3 sacrifice bunts on the year.
Tries to put down a bunt here.
Get the bat out ahead of the plate.
Fouled it away.
Ruiz.
So what you want to try to do is bunt the ball down the third base line. Get Torres to engage. And then make the throw across the diamond. You don't want to push bunt to first base, where Vaughn has a chance to come in and get it, and you want to keep it away from the pitcher. You want to get that guy to third base.
There is some displeasure with home plate umpire Kevin Sweeney right now.
That's a good way to get ejected.
As he gets resettled back behind home plate.
Can a fan get ejected? Because it sounded like a fan.
They can be removed. Not for that, but they can be removed if you get too crazy. There it is, Ruiz.
Oh,
beautiful.
It gets down for a base hit.
Welcome back, Ruiz.
Rounding third and heading in is Kojal, and it is 6-4
Beautiful.
Razorbacks. It's an RBI single for Damian Ruiz.
This is his first game back, correct?
Yep.
That's a tough one, man. You got Ruiz.
I don't know what his injury was, but it's so
good.
good.
It was his knee.
Oh,
the only
timely
way to get big
hitting.
innings is not to sacrifice bunt. Two-seam fastball
It's
down.
that timely hitting that you said we needed.
Yes, it.
I mean, I'm up there going, you know, he didn't pull the bat back. He didn't even offer to bunt. So I'm sitting there going, okay, he's not bunting. He showed it once, gave him a shot at it, swing away.
Let's go, Aloy Ha.
Is Aloy hanging too far over the plate?
No.
In with an 0-1
Or is that just
count.
me?
No, see how he's kind of away from the plate, to be honest.
Well, that last one, it was like right at
See?
his gut. He had to move out of the way, and they called it a strike.
If they would scoot in a little bit, you weren't going to hit that anyway. But
how this series has evolved so far, Arkansas performing much better with runners in scoring position through the first game plus of this series.
You know, I mean, all I can do is come back to Dave Van Horn saying I had to shake things up. Guys were getting comfortable. Veterans coming to the ballpark knowing that they're in the lineup, and then all of a sudden it's like they're not in the lineup and you're moved down spots. Don't take this game for granted and don't come to the ballpark assuming you're going to play. And so all of a sudden it might have just sparked a little bit of a fire where if at the end of this thing Arkansas is in it and here they go on another trip to Omaha where that little Dave Van Horn shakeup.
Another
good Lord.
Toss over
Just
Ruiz.
pitch the ball.
I think Ruiz is about as extended on a lead as you're going to possibly get.
Because he don't know how to bunt.
These are bang, bang.
If you can't bunt real good, you're just wasting it out.
Ruiz.
Breaking ball pulled foul.
Way out in front, way outside, and trying to pull it.
I think that's what he's trying to do every single time, though. He's trying
Of course, we're getting closer and closer to the SEC tournament, so the postseason is on the horizon. As this next pitch misses 1-2. So we're getting to the point where it's becoming money time for these teams in the SEC to figure out their identity if they haven't already.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Sarge.
I just think the great thing about this,
I couldn't play a sport with a chain around my neck.
I couldn't either.
Ground ball.
There you go.
Sneaks by LeBron into center field.
Oh no! Justin let one get by him.
Hits now in the inning for Arkansas.
His big nuggets are still sore.
They're definitely
two-seam fastball down. Lloyd drives it back up the middle. And what I was about to say was these guys get a really good feel of the competition, of how important the at-bats are in the fourth inning,
Still
the
no
third
outs.
inning to, have a 9-pitch at bat, and all of a sudden the starting pitcher's out an inning early and you get to the bullpen, and little things that end up resulting in wins.
Not the copyrighted
The difference
music.
between 16 and 14 and
Gotta love it.
13.
Changing the pitcher. He only got 29 pitches in.
And they're bringing in
a lefty.
What's that dude? I can't think of who I'm trying to think of his name now.
Oh, Mobley's messing up, making fun of me for that mailbox the other day. I fixed it already, Mobley.
It could, Mr. Kyle. It could. Who's the dude that is in the movie with Uncle Rico?
Oh,
I can throw that
you're
ball over
talking
the
about
mountain.
John Heater?
No, not the real person. Who's the dude that looks like an albino?
What is his name?
Just the name of the. What's his character name in the show?
I can't think of it right now.
I can't either. Chat, help me out, soldiers.
Oh God, I can't think of it. Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon, yeah, that's it.
Oh, save these tater tots for later.
Yeah, Tizzle. I think it's because they probably pay or have the rights, from the artist. I mean, we can't monetize these videos anyway, these lives anyway, because of the music and the all the stuff that they do.
Announcers
and stuff. But so we don't get. The show makes no money off of these live streams at all, other than what you guys generously donate and become members with super chats and stuff. So either way, it doesn't.
Myers kind of looks like Tate.
We'll try to slow down.
Kind of looks like
the
Tate
Razorback
McGuire from our team.
Fastball's 90-93, slider, changeup
playing
comes into
Drake.
face the left-handed hitting Robinette on the year. This is his 11th appearance, 13 innings, 2.77 ERA.
I'm not sure, Tizzle, but
16
with a big
punch-outs.
network like that, I'm sure it doesn't
Comes into a big moment right
doesn't
here.
bother them.
He last appeared back on April 3rd against Oklahoma in a 4-2
Fishman,
loss.
I probably agree with that.
Win an inning in that game.
Oh no.
Ah, it's good. Chisel,
sure? What's that?
I don't do it for the
This
money.
Alabama team will need some outs.
What's that?
Quickly
What's that one movie where the guy's like, it's called
to keep this to a
Kick-Ass.
two-run
That
deficit.
movie is worse.
I bet I can throw the football over the
It'll be
mountain.
Reese
That's it,
Robinette
Dubzilla.
in, showing bunt. Strike one.
Come on, Reese.
They're letting Reese bunt.
Well, he can't do nothing else to get it out of the infield, so.
Robinette bunts this one foul. So he's behind 0-2. Robinette came in to
He's gonna
replace
have to swing.
Alexander Peck.
Appreciate it, Tizzle.
And this is his first turn at the plate in this game.
We've done every game this year, so we.
This doesn't look very comfortable up there bunting, and you got to really get your nose in there. See if they let him swing away or try to
I think we're
bunt
pretty fair
again.
for both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. I give credit where credit is due.
Smyers and the bunt laid down by Robinette. It's a good one.
Oh, and he saved.
And Robinette beats it down.
Look
the
at
line.
that. Look at Speed Racer go.
The
Good
bases
miss.
are now
Good catch.
loaded with nobody
Reese
out here in the
it's
eighth.
Little
Stand on his
municipality got a hit.
I talked about the little things.
Look
and
out, folks.
Smyers, being a left-handed pitcher, is going to fall
Reese
off
need
to
to
the
get
third
some,
base side. So
some
this
sun
is
on his
not his
forehead.
ball.
Yeah, we do
Vaughn's
we do
ball.
softball.
Luke's a little
Tizzle.
bit uncertain.
And you're welcome, man. We appreciate you being here.
We're going to have an offensive timeout right now.
Bases loaded, nobody out. We got to get some runs here, fellas.
But Luke Vaughn's a little bit uncertain, and Brennan Holt's a little bit late getting over.
And he did the underhand
Terrible
thing.
Does
ball.
not come out clean out of
Underhand.
Vaughn's hand.
That was terrible
So he's
throw.
a little bit late getting there. A little bit of a fumble getting the ball, goes underhand. Excuse me, Brennan Holt was on time getting there.
You know he's kicking
Ball
himself
did
right
not
there.
Come out of the glove of Luke
Well,
Vaughn.
I mean, you know you got to be
you
embarrassed
can't really
when you
overhand
And
it.
these are
when you
the
let a
aspects
turtle get
right
safe
here
on a bunt.
that SEC head coaches
I don't know. Robinette's kind of fast.
No, he ain't.
drive some nuts.
That man's slow as molasses on
I
a
mean,
cold
the
winter
hours
day,
and
bro.
hours they spend on bunt defenses.
He runs faster
and
than you do.
Losing out, leaving out.
Well,
on
yeah,
the
I'm
field.
old and fat. When I was his age, I'd have blown his ass away.
It's not an error, but it's a lapse defensively.
It's a should have been out.
Or butt. Blowed his butt away. Sorry, chat.
And loads the bases with nobody out.
If you
for
can't say
Nolan
it, I
Souza.
can't either.
So 4 straight hits.
I did say kick-ass. It's a movie, though.
How about the 0-2
It's terrible.
bunt?
That's a gamble into itself, of course.
It is.
Oh,
And you had
Seuss.
just said moments ago, and you're right. Reese Robinette did not
Josh,
look all that
good to see you,
comfortable
brother.
bunting,
No, he did not.
and then he goes ahead and bunts with 2 strikes.
Well, Van Horn's like,
Dance
all right, you
King
know what?
is
If you're not
back.
going
I
to do
haven't
the job on
seen
the
Dance
first 2,
King
you're
in a
going to stay
minute.
there
Yeah.
and either, foul it off
Dark
and get
Knight.
a strikeout.
There it is.
Souza hits
Get
this
up there.
one well to center field.
That's still gonna
Fowler
get a
is
run
there,
in.
But tagging and scoring is Ruiz. Everybody moves up a base.
Yes, sir.
For the Razorbacks, the lead increases to 7-4.
Beautiful.
But we got another mental lapse by Alabama.
Let's get some more reactions flying,
Deep fly
chat.
ball to center field. I am not quite sure why both middle infielders went out for the cut, leaving second base wide open. And Robinette ends up tagging from first base, which is a no, never, ever happens. So watch this. He throws it in. Both middle infielders, I don't know why you're in a double cut. Somebody's got to stay home in the middle infield.
And the little things just mounting
All
up
because
here
of Ruiz.
against Alabama in this inning.
Well, Smyers has got to get there, but it's not something that's ever usually a norm
Man,
where
they
you
gotta pull him in
recognize
6
that the base
pitches.
has been completely left.
All LeBron is thinking is, man, my McNuggets.
Back-to-back plays right now where the Alabama defense has been a letdown.
Austin Morris was warming up in the bullpen.
They're playing the soundtrack from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
And it looks like we'll have another pitching change coming up as Alabama shakes it up again.
Another pitching change. 3 years.
Good Lord, that kid only got 6 pitches, and they're like, yep, time to get you out.
Yep. You done gave up a run. Can't allow them no more.
2 runs.
2 runs.
But I don't think that's on the pitcher. That's on that infield.
The pitcher. Yeah. When your infielders go out to try to cut it off when they didn't need to, that was a bonehead mistake.
There's always supposed to be somebody on second.
Mm-hmm. And why is that?
So you can throw them out.
Throw who out?
Whoever's running from first.
Mm-hmm. The batter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you always want that to have second person on second, so that.
Oh, somebody's having a little bit of fun out there.
Yeah, wow. Here, chat. Oh, you missed it. Sorry.
As Austin Morris,
darn,
the right-handed pitcher, steps in to try to slow down.
Yeah, I even put a bounty on the light stream. We got to 400. I was going to gift out 5 subs, but it don't look like we're going to get there.
Austin Morris coming in, right-hander, fastball's 91 to 94. Slider 80-83, changeup, needs to keep the ball down. He's got really good command and a killer mentality.
I like that glove.
This is falling back to that 8th inning like last night, Derek. A couple of errors. Well, these aren't going down as errors. They're going down as mental lapses, and I can guarantee you Rob Vaughn has something on his notebook of, okay, we got to fix that. We got to fix that. That can't happen.
No doubt, the defense has been a problem at times this season for Alabama.
Well, right now you have 2 outs.
Right.
If you field the bunt, you got runners on second, third. That's first out. Then the sac flies, second out. You got a runner on third base, and there's only 1 run in.
Playing all that copyrighted music for you, Sarge.
It's managed. Now you got runners on second and third. You got your infield in. This game's got a chance to get blown wide open.
Trying to stop it.
Because you don't field that bunt, and because then you don't cover second base.
Alabama entered with the second lowest fielding percentage in the SEC.
Pompey.
Let's go.
Heading into play today.
Oh, that was it right there, too.
Defense.
Was that a changeup?
Yeah, he should have put that on the scoreboard.
Errors, but as Greg pointed out, in mistakes in terms of decisions.
There it is. There it is. I told you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That is gone.
Oh, my God.
TJ Pompey with a 3-run blast, and this game has been blown wide open by the Razorbacks.
Let's go, Eruption.
He went up there hunting something. Looked like a changeup. And just like last night.
I'm so glad for Pompey. That first start of the year where he was having such a bad time.
Told you, you go back there twice and look what happens.
A lot of pop in the bottom
he
of
said,
the
I let the
lineup.
first one go, not the second one.
Boy, that thing went sky high.
Yeah, he blasted
straight
that.
Game in this series.
Rubenbar says,
TJ
throw me that same
Yep.
pitch, please.
Has homered.
He's had good at bats the whole night.
That kid have
Lined out
eyebrows?
in the 3rd inning. Got hit by pitch to clog the bases up in the 5th.
I don't know. Can't tell.
Double last inning to lead things off. And then that bomb. He
Could have sworn when he hit that up close to his face, he didn't have no eyebrows.
Chat, I want honesty now. I want honesty. Who in the chat
Not bad
yesterday
for the 9-hole hitter.
before the game started, thought we would be sitting here tonight with a chance to take 2 games out of 3.
So between
and go for
the
it.
game
I'm not going to
today
say it yet, but
and last night, Arkansas has scored 11 runs in the 8th inning.
Well, it's not
Here's
like
the question,
you can do anything
Sarge.
to
Do we
defend it.
need
You
the
can't
sweep?
sit there as a team and go, okay, they're
Absolutely
really
do.
good in the 8th inning, you know, for the last couple of
Or
nights.
do we
need
just
to do
need
better.
this match?
no,
But it's just
we
been
need
a
to
piece
sweep.
by piece
We need
of
everyone we
everything
get right
falling
now.
apart for Alabama.
That was a bad swing.
Rudenbar strikes out for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Ryder Helfrich. Again, this inning started with a Cam Kojal double. And remember, that was the challenge play where originally he was called out. The call got reversed. And the inning spiraled out of control thereafter.
Double, single, single, single. Sacrifice fly. Home run. That'll put a game away.
Yes. Especially at this point of the contest. A 6-run lead now.
Well, I will say this. The poll says you guys are right. Because 85% of you said, took the poll today, said we would get the series victory. So I won't doubt you.
Look for Helfrich to try to do
Still a lot of game
right here.
Oh, I thought he said a lot of game. Yeah, there's still a lot of ball game left. We're in the top of the 8th.
3-1, and that one is just foul.
You ever notice the umpires never go into fair territory when the ball's hit right at them?
Tamara says the announcers make her sick. I'm sorry, Tamara. I won't talk anymore.
Joe Harris at third base is just getting out of the road.
Helfrich strikes out to finally end the 8th for Arkansas. 5 runs, including the T.J. Pompey long distance dedication.
Mr. Pompey comes through. Telling you, man, every time I put Major Razor up, we go nuts.
I apologize, Pompey, when you were playing like crap earlier this year.
No. You don't apologize. He got every bit of criticism he deserved. But now he gets his flowers because he come out of it, too. I know, Tamara. I was just giving you a hard time.
And now he is known as the Volcano.
That's right. So you give the players the criticism when it's warranted, but you give them their love when it's also warranted. Absolutely. That's what we do here. We call it like we see it. I don't, of course I'm favored and biased to the Hogs, but if they screw up, I'm going to let them know. But when they do good, I'm also going to be screaming from the top of the mountaintop too. Yeah, Dark Knight, I agree 100%. We're not like some of them other channels that are just, do what they do. We try to be as honest as we can here in our opinions.
Texas A&M whooped the crap out of Texas.
Yeah, they did.
Hey.
Oh, man.
I feel like if KJ Jackson didn't have to go through spring ball right now for football, he'd be playing on the baseball team. He was actually a really highly rated baseball recruit. Don't know if a lot of people know that.
sorry, everybody. I have
Alabama trying
one of my
to join that group.
Dogs in the house is
with a win, but they've got some work to do. Down 10-4.
Had something that didn't agree with him, and he's made a mess.
Hines has struck out 3 times today.
He's getting a little sick.
And the freshman trying to regain some confidence.
And they're like spoiled children, so till my grandbaby gets here.
Sure, Ryder.
I don't know how they're going to take that.
Off the field, if he's got technology issues, if his glove broke, he just got up and walked off.
He had the technology issue earlier.
Might need a drink, something taped.
Looks like
you got to be. You're not normal if you're a catcher. I mean, so he might have just said, you know what, I need my wrist taped up a little bit better. Who knows? I mean, I love catchers, I love them to death, but
I sure can. Yeah, I'm telling you, Sean, I can't handle it. I had to get my mini Sarge in here to handle that, and it was in my office too. Go figure.
2-0. In the left field, that drops for a hit.
Ridge, yeah. If you give me his name, I'll give him a shout out. Or whatever you call it, whatever you want me to shout out.
Excuse me, Hines finally got a fastball. Fisher's going, I got a 6-run lead. Let's see what you got, big boy. Hines puts a good swing on it and spins it to left field. Things are getting started for Bama.
Justin Osterhaus
42.
will attempt to keep it going. There's a strike.
What that Jackie Robinson's number?
Yes.
The lefty, Colin Fisher.
Good pitch. How is that not a strike?
Just
Are you
missing
serious?
with the bender.
I'm with you, Big Tuna. I'm with you on that one. Sorry, I didn't mean to put my mouse over there. That's craziness.
Language.
Mark 2-1.
Stop the cap.
That's the one I wanted.
And this eerily similar to what happened last night. Alabama led 3-1 last night, and then the six runs in the 8th inning took place.
I agree, DVR.
Up 3-1.
That was definitely a strike.
Well, the explosion was a little bit more spread out. They allowed 5 runs in the 8th.
So was that. What?
Hence the 10-4 lead for Arkansas.
I'm going to need that ABS system. Or what? It's not ABS.
Fisher's thrown a couple of good pitches this inning. He hasn't gotten the calls.
I would take that real life.
3-2 count. Looking for a guy to get some
I am
outs
excited
right
for
here.
the little
Alabama
rascal
down
to get
their
here.
Last 6 outs.
I might have to do a live show just to introduce you all to it.
You know, you don't want to get a couple guys on where somebody's got a chance to run into one, and then all of a sudden it becomes a 3-run lead, and now the 9th inning becomes interesting.
There's
Chopper right back to Fisher. Makes a
we'll
throw
take the one out.
to Robinette at first.
That's all right.
Hines moves
Easy enough. Even if they score a run, it don't hurt us.
Into scoring position with 1 out.
Because we're still outside of Grand Slam tying the game up.
He doesn't even think
like they
about
turned
looking
up
at second
the music
base.
just for you, Sarge.
They did.
Enough at first base.
They just want to ruin
He
Sarge's
just goes, I'm taking the
live
out,
stream. That's
little
all it is.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Chopper
Bill,
back
they
to
don't
him,
have
but he's
that
going,
in college
I
yet.
got no chance of getting second base.
I hope
and
they
I might
get it.
lose first base if I come
Because
up
some of
looking
these
at
is
second.
awful.
Action.
Like that was a strike, wasn't it?
No, that one
Arkansas.
I'm okay with on that one. With those last two, no, absolutely not. Oh, there's Coyle and Dirk Diggler.
The stash.
Parker Coyle, who appeared in the game last night to close things down for the Razorbacks. Getting loose.
I'm sure Dave Van Horn would love for Colin Fisher to finish this thing off and keep his bullpen intact for tomorrow night. Would be a perfect scenario.
Tomorrow
He's
night.
got a couple guys
We're playing
up just
in the
in case.
tomorrow afternoon.
Midday.
Same way I am.
2 o'clock,
you
I
don't
think.
want to make this thing interesting.
That drops into left field for a base hit. Hines stays put at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. It's a single for Luke Vaughn.
Come on, Fish.
Fisher in a little bit too much of a protective mode where he's behind in the count. He doesn't want to walk anybody, so he's throwing fastballs that are catching a lot of plate.
In the Alabama
Still SEC hitters. So
crowd,
both Hines and
Robert.
Vaughn get fastballs, predictable counts, and lace them to left field.
He said, still learning Dirk Diggler is a small.
So Hines at third base.
Still learning.
Vaughn at
You got
first
it, buddy.
For Brennan Holt.
But that one was a
Strike
strike, Sarge.
Yeah. It's just whatever you want. This is a carnival ride here.
Holt has reached base
All right, throw that
3 times
twisted nipple
in this game.
Easy now.
including
peach tickler
scoring a
pitch.
run back in the third.
That was a strike. There
That
we
was
go.
a strike. And that was worse than the 2 that he didn't call a
Chance to
strike.
get interesting if Holt gets on.
Absolutely.
And I don't say that very often with 6-run deficits.
There it is. Goodbye. Oh, my goodness. That was a little high, maybe
Off
a little
the plate,
high.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Alabama has scored.
Fisher
in
can't
each
help
of the
that this
innings
guy's
that Holt
short.
got on. So in the 3rd, the 4th, and the 6th. Takes again.
All right, throw him the
Before
Knuckle
that,
Buster
we had
Wave
ABS
Rider.
The ABS system where
Let's
it
go.
was 3D. There's no way you're telling me that that slider from that arm angle where it landed did not pass through any part of home plate.
Even the announcers are
Ball
agreeing with
3.
us.
So Holt has rallied back to make it a full count.
There it is. Double play
Over to
ball.
second base. Could be 2.
Nope.
It is not.
Took too long.
Holt is able to beat the
That's
throw
all right. That's
to
okay.
First base. A run is in.
It's okay.
It's a 10-5 ball
We
game.
take
as
that.
Hines
We'll take it. I'll take that all day long.
brings across run
Game's
5.
an out for a
the
run.
Crimson Tide.
With the 6-5 run lead now? Absolutely.
Fisher attacks his zone, fastball down, gets a ground ball. Holt is too fast. His second RBI on the night.
Come on, Tuna.
On that ground out, Arkansas will gladly trade a run for an out.
2 down for Bryce Fowler.
There it
he
is.
swings at the first pitch.
Good
Over
job.
to Souza.
Boom. All we needed right there.
Fisher closes
You know who
down
Fisher kind of looks
Alabama.
like? Sergeant Slaughter from back in the day of the wrestling. It's the chin.
Sitting here talking and I'm muted. We got 1 inning to go. This is it. For the series, 1 inning. It all comes down to this. In a world where the Arkansas Razorbacks come to Alabama and take a win out of the jaws of defeat. We get through this one, we'll have the Razorbacks and the Furious tomorrow, part 3. Going for the sweep. No, Tizzle, because they're Alabama's home, so they'll get the last at bat no matter what.
Inning up with 4 straight hits, including a bunt laid down by Reese Robinette, and then the big blow, a 3-run homer by T.J. Pompey. And how about this over Friday and today in the 8th inning? 10 hits, 11 runs. The rest of the series, 10 hits, 6 runs.
There's just no explanation. It's just baseball.
You said it earlier. There's no game plan for that.
Yeah, no, okay, they're really good in the 8th inning, guys. Let's really focus. Yeah, that ain't it.
Come on, Micah.
It's the same pitch that Pompey just sent over the wall. Throw another one of those. I dare you.
Throw that same pitch. He's going to miss it, too.
New looking for his first hit of the game.
All right, just go ahead and run, New. He missed completely. That should be a base hit.
Austin Morris back in.
Ooh.
That gets a
Take your base, sir.
Micah New, and he will head to first base.
Yeah, at least it hit him on the pad, and it still hurts, I'm sure.
Morris got ahead and tries to run a fastball inside.
Richard said he's got the tickets for the Georgia series.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cam Kojal.
Richard, do you need a +1? Mm-hmm.
Steps to the plate with New on. And if Arkansas can hold on here, it would give them not only a series win, but one on the road, and it is not easy
anything
to win
off
in the
speed.
SEC
Oh, hit and run.
By any stretch.
Perfect. And he's going to be safe.
And
no way. You blind as a bat.
At first base, he believes he's safe, and he wants this to be challenged.
Arkansas is challenging the call at first base.
If Micah New doesn't run, this ball goes up the middle. So the middle infield converges on the stolen base. Great play by Holt.
Oh, he is out.
I don't know.
Very close.
Right here will tell you.
Look.
I got him as out.
Yeah.
His foot's not on the back.
But you can't tell. When
His
the ball hits. His
foot's not on the back, though.
Yes, it is.
I think you're right, partner.
Yeah, he's out. But you got to challenge it. Yeah, it's in the 9th inning. Why not?
It was.
You can't take him home with you.
If we get Hawkeye to break it down, hold on.
After replay, the call on the field is out. Arkansas still has one challenge remaining.
Yeah. That was a good call. I can't argue that.
So indeed,
Cam
Kojal
But we stayed out of the double play.
is out.
I didn't know that you were Richard's
New
girlfriend,
able to
sister,
advance
and
to
brother-in-law.
second base on the play. So that means one down. The challenge lost for Arkansas.
You could have just said no, Richard.
Now, if we ever get to the point where Hawkeye can break it down to where you can see exactly where the spike is
Come on, Ruiz.
on the base, then we're going to have a whole new game.
I think we'll get there at one point.
See where the spike is?
What?
He's got one piece of a spike on there. Now let's go to a different angle and, yep, sync him up.
Damian Ruiz takes low and away for a ball, 2-0. Of course, the ABS system making a lot of news on the major league.
I don't know if
side.
that kid has any
Interesting
hair
to
on his
see
face.
How that is received in the long term.
I think
in Major League Baseball.
So lift up your head, kid.
Well, they did it.
He doesn't.
He
look like
doesn't.
he has eyebrows.
He has no eyebrows,
it
no
needs to
mustache,
be
nothing.
3D, 'cause it's wherever
They
it
shaved everything
crosses
off,
on
even
plate,
half
but
his hair on his head.
Afraid of all the big sliders that go sweeping out and look like they missed by
Sir,
a foot.
you're supposed to have
But Randy
eyebrows.
Johnson coming from a low sidearm and throws a
now.
4-foot breaking slider.
Jackson
At some point,
didn't
it's gonna
have
cross on
eyebrows.
plate. But
Or
in the 2D,
eye-
they have it now.
eyelashes.
It doesn't show it doing that. But if it was actually a 3D,
Who?
at some point it catches that front corner, but it looks like it misses by 2 feet.
Jackson.
and they
I
don't
can't
want it
think
to
of
be
his first
embarrassing,
name. He was defensive end.
Is all it is.
2 slaps?
He was albino. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
The 2-0 on the way to Ruiz. It's a strike. Would you like to
I
see
think he had
that
alopecia though.
system
yeah,
in
there's
college
probably a
games?
reason for that. This kid looks
I
like he
don't
just
know. I mean,
shaves
you
them
know what?
for
They're doing
fun.
it so well that it's so quick.
I think it'd
it's so
feel weird to
efficient
have naked
that
eyebrows.
It's not really a
Oh,
problem.
absolutely.
It's just you get 2 misses.
New takes off, and he steals third base without a throw.
Now, let's just get him in and get that 6-run lead back.
How about this running game today of Arkansas? It has been
I think that
timely
catcher,
and
his
effective.
hand hurts. That's why he can't throw it.
That'll bring the Alabama infield in. Mitchell was not, Austin Morris
bring it
wasn't
in.
paying enough attention to Micah New, and he took off and got a good
But
lead.
that wasn't a
got
strike
good
for
jump.
Fisher. Crazy work.
Eyebrows are overrated.
3-2 to Ruiz. And there is a 1-out walk.
That's somebody you
Morris.
don't want on base for stealing purposes.
Designated hitter, number 25,
Kahio Aloy
Come on, Aloy.
will have a chance now with runners at first and third.
This is Aloy's redemption right here, Sarge.
Ball hard a couple times today.
2-run blast. 3-run blast.
Ruiz takes off for second base as that ball
His hand still hurts.
was in the dirt for John Lim.
Lim got another one on the right hand.
He is shaking that loose, trying to find the feeling.
Stays
Look
out
how
that double
swollen his
play.
thumb is.
And really, since Zane Adams left this game, it's just been seemingly constant pressure from this Arkansas offense against Alabama's
There it
bullpen.
was. That should have been smoked.
You're absolutely right. Adams,
He
6
could have
innings.
smoked it too.
Ball game was on. It was 4-3.
Now, don't you swing at
was
nothing
right
outside
there.
now if you let that go right down the
Bullpen
middle of the
has
plate.
just scuffled since coming in.
1-1.
There it is.
Hit out towards
It's
foul
gonna drop.
center
Oh, it
field.
dropped.
It'll drop in front of him. Another run is in for the Razorbacks. Their lead increases to 11-5.
First baseman, number 18, Reese Robinette.
You think
This
Alabama's
one's just
conceding right here,
Fowler reads
Sarge?
his
Yeah, that's why they're
swing
leaving
off
this
the
pitcher in.
bat, and it's a
They don't want to burn no
kind
more
of a
pitchers
toad
up.
off the end of the bat of Aloy and falls
Well,
in
we get
front.
what, 4 more? That's run
Now
rule.
there's a little bit
No,
of frustration going
it's
on.
the ninth inning.
On
They'll
the
get the
Alabama
bat
side.
anyway.
They can't seem to find a way to get out of this inning. Arkansas is continuing to run, and
Because they're the
just,
home team.
I guess frustration is the only thing I got. I mean, you can just kind of see it in the body language right now, where Alabama feels like, hey, we got one back, and now Arkansas is running and doing everything that they've been doing and just kind of pouring it on.
And another game obviously left in this series coming up tomorrow. And this
Reese,
is
if you swung like
territory
that, you might actually hit
this
the ball.
Alabama team really hasn't been in for a little while now. They didn't start out the season with a lot of momentum.
Big Phil.
After they got swept by Kentucky to start the SEC season, they came back, gathered themselves, and then went on a run. But now they're not only are they getting really taken to task here, it's happening in their building. And they're 3 outs away from losing this series.
Texas is number 2.
Tate Robertson getting loose in the Alabama
after getting
bullpen.
blasted by
Texas
A&M.
That don't change over till next Monday.
Game
they don't do
for Alabama
rankings immediately.
Well, no, I'm just wondering how Texas is number 2.
Schedule.
Well, I mean, look at Alabama's number 8, and look what we're doing to them.
First things first, they're worried about finishing out this 9th inning without any further damage being done.
The battle between matchups, I feel like, Sarge.
Yeah.
Oh, they hit you with the commercial real quick,
yeah,
didn't they?
Quick. Didn't give me no warning on that. I knew it was coming, but I didn't want to cut it off too quick.
Yeah, that kid's thumb is jammed like something crazy.
Joanne, it was a joke. We were just joking with the kid about the kid. Relax.
Chill.
In significantly, 8 of 16. Meanwhile, Alabama 3 for 18 in this contest.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to ice that hand.
Taking place for Alabama, it will be the lefty Tate Robertson on the mound.
Tate's first SEC
Sarge, they got Rooster out there pitching from
no ERA,
Top Gun
no
Maverick.
record, 4th appearance on the season. He's got 2 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 4 punch outs, 4 walks. Opponents are hitting 111. Alabama's just looking for somebody to come in and get somebody out. Get them back up to the plate.
And Robertson comes into the game with runners at first and third base.
That could be Tizzle, absolutely. I have seen that before.
So we get a look at
for aerodynamic reasons.
Coming up.
Absolutely.
If they can hold on here, they'll claim a series win for the first time since 2019 here in Alabama. Meanwhile, an upcoming series against Georgia, Ole Miss down the pike as well. And you know, we showed a lot of the numbers early on, the struggles of the pitching staff in SEC play, the struggles of the offense in SEC play. This could be the right elixir to get this team going at the right time.
Oh, absolutely. They're trying to find ways to win games. And these past 2 nights, 8th inning, is going to be just that, to get things rolling for this Arkansas team.
Joe, I really can't give you the answer to that, to be honest, because I don't know myself. I never did understand why they use aluminum down here and not wood. Other than the fact that maybe it's cheaper, they don't break.
Started the inning by getting hit by a pitch, ended up scoring to bring in run 11, and now
as I figured it might be something like that. Network is a cost efficiency due to the wood bats break all the time.
We talked about the struggles for Arkansas hitting and pitching in SEC play.
Yeah,
different story today.
He does kind of look like him.
3 earned runs
Steven.
allowed, hitting 353 on the flip side offensively. And there is a walk.
Beer hats, baby, beer hats.
Who's coming up next? Pompey? The volcano?
That loads the bases for the Razorbacks and presents quite
it's Sousa.
the predicament for Tate Robertson.
Corners drawn in.
Yeah, they're all composite most of the time.
Play ball.
Souza fouls away the first pitch.
Did it, Lego? Okay. That's what I figured. That's the only thing I could think of.
But I mean, just the air in this place is all gone. There's nothing. It's completely and utterly deflated.
Mr. Jangle says, I'm wearing my beer hat.
0-1.
There it is.
Right
There's some extra runs.
Could score 2. Ruiz is in. A second run is in as well as the throw gets away from Lim. At home plate, it's backed up, but 2 more runs are in. It's 13-5, Arkansas.
There's that timely hitting we've been looking for.
RBI hit from Nolan Souza.
That away, Nolan.
Nate Thompson out here teaching these
Souza gets a
to
slider,
save his
middle of the
job.
plate and laces it. 3
He had a meeting
RBIs
yesterday, and they
now.
said, listen, guys,
And one of those guys
if we don't start
that
doing
Dave Van
something,
Horn
I'm going to
was
lose
saying
my
they
job.
gotta get him going in SEC
Unemployment
play.
sucks. So could you do something for me? And they're like, yeah, we got you, coach.
Oh,
8
the
innings.
volcano.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Throw that again.
Did we
Throw
get
that
another
again.
eruption? Not 2
TJ
eruptions.
Pompey.
Surely not 2 3-run homers.
3-run homer last time up in the 8th. Also has a double today. Has scored 3 times.
Does Mount St. Pompey erupt again? Oh, he smoked it,
This
though,
one
into
out
the
towards
gap.
Center. This will fall for a base hit.
Look at Reese. The turtle is
Another
running.
run in. It is 14-5.
You got them long strides. You got them
Arkansas
Taylor Greens.
off the RBI single
yeah.
from TJ
Strides.
Pompey.
It's okay. You'll be all
I
right.
can't speak.
Pompey, 4 on the day.
Josh says, I'll take a shot anyway.
It's 1 triple away. Won't see it, I assume.
Yeah. If he sees the plate again, something has gone sideways significantly in this
He
game.
said he can't stop erupting. Absolutely.
And it has already gone sideways for this Alabama pitching staff. Christian Turner.
I
Pinch
love
hitting
watching
now.
Christian Turner swing.
Yeah, he's got a nice fluid swing.
For Carter Rutenbar.
He likes that left field line, too. If you watch him, he likes to go oppo
1
a
for
lot.
2 last night. Had a run scored.
He puts all his strength into that swing, too.
Yeah, Sean, he does.
Hogs.
And now John Lim trying to get something readjusted. Well, if you want to figure out the story of this game,
They're playing with a
from
football
shot,
out
here
there?
it is.
Yeah.
One team.
Look at Dirk Diggler throwing.
getting loose in
Oh,
the bullpen.
that didn't
The
look
other
very
one-
good. Dirk, you need to work on that form, buddy.
A fair summation
Footwork was all off. Look, did you see the?
of how this
Yeah,
game
watch
has
this
gone
throwing
Is that how
motion.
over the last hour.
Oh, that was
Bullpen
better.
On the right has been going hot and heavy since.
He's definitely not
Dane
gonna start
Adams
for the
left
football
after
team.
6.
But I applaud your efforts, sir.
Now you don't want your young guys getting out there and
Ooh,
getting buried.
real
on a
psych
bad
vault.
night.
He's
The other one.
calling
I'm gonna
out
say
the
that that's
Jacks.
his warm-up. He carries his football.
No,
with him.
I mean, he's
You know,
got a valid
hypothetically.
point.
I mean, he might be in A-day mode where it's like, you know, we had a big football game today here. And
I think we've been
on
pretty
campus
consistent
and
about how
let's
we
throw a
felt about
football
Dave
around.
Van Horn.
Yeah, we have.
If I did that,
I
if it
didn't
wasn't my
think he should be
pregame
fired.
mode,
No.
I get yelled at if I'm throwing around a football during a game.
Oh and 1 to Turner. Ground ball over to Holt.
You ain't getting 2 with Turner
flip.
running.
For 1, the throw
Turner's
back
running
down,
too
the
fast.
cut down Turner is not there. And once again, a crooked number put up here by Arkansas in this inning. 15-5 ball game now.
I mean, I love it for the fact, look at LeBron come across the bag right here, and this is as hard as he can throw a baseball.
LeBron.
He wants that double play. He wants to get
But he
off
didn't
this
get it,
field,
though, did he, sir?
get up to the plate. But how about a 10 spot in the 8th and 9th inning here tonight?
Incredible. And you look at what Arkansas has done with runners in scoring position in this game. 8 of 15.
Come on, Helfrich. It's time for a Helfrich bomb.
I feel like the announcers, now that we got the lead and this game is over, now they want to jump on the bandwagon here a little bit. We don't need you announcers. You just stick with Alabama.
We had 9 hitters last inning.
And LeBron.
It has been a rough go for the Alabama bullpen. That one just foul. Helfrich put a good barrel on it, but yanked it foul.
I'm waiting for the third base umpire, Joe Harris, to get out of.
And that crowd's real quiet out there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That ball was obliterated.
He's getting some steps in over there down the third base line. Helfrich over to LeBron. LeBron makes a long throw and gets Helfrich.
No, that was good. That was a good play.
Justin LeBron.
I'll give him that. Good play. We got another super chat here from Mr. Kyle, $4.99. Appreciate you, brother, very much. Not to get us excited, but Ole Miss did the same thing in 2022 and made it to the finals and brought home a natty. Sarge, could it be our start? You got to start somewhere, Mr. Kyle. I will say that. This is, it very well could be, but I will wait to make that kind of a statement till probably next weekend to see how we fare against Georgia. We hold our own against Georgia, then
Georgia's got one hell of an offense.
Yeah, if we can hold our own against them, then yeah, I think we might have turned the corner, and we may be righting the ship for sure. But we appreciate that super chat as always. Yeah, that's what it's mostly about. Daniel, you said it correctly there. Getting hot at the right time is crucial in making runs in the postseason. So, we maybe we already we went through our rough patch. Now we're getting back to Razorback baseball.
I think Dave Van Horn knew that he was going to get Ruiz back and things were going to shift.
Well, I mean, it takes more than one guy, but that does help for sure.
Since 2019, and Alabama has a ton of work to do to prevent that from taking place.
What you see here really helps because it gets momentum, it gets confidence.
Starting it off for Alabama,
it changes the mindset of your whole team of here we go again type mentality to, hey, we're going to go win this. Let's go win this game.
The ninth inning.
Well, if you look at the dugout, too.
And you start having fun again. Having fun playing baseball.
Look at the dugout,
they
look like
key.
they're having fun.
Another way to get scouts' attention.
Look at a series ago. They didn't look like they were having fun.
Game's over with.
No.
You're the best player on the field, and you
did get
that
one win,
play
though. That was
to get off the field. You're still playing hard. You
Good
still
pitch.
care.
Here we go, Tuna.
And LeBron strikes out to start up the bottom of the ninth inning.
6 more pitches right here.
This is a really nice breaking ball by Fisher.
It was.
Does he get it?
Does
he get it?
And LeBron missed it. Sit down, LeBron.
Big first out because right now Colin Fisher is trying to eat up
Does
these
he get him in
innings.
6?
No.
Keep that Arkansas bullpen out.
He's not
in the
that locked in.
bullpen, so they don't have to spend another arm tonight.
Peyton Steele will pinch hit for Brady Neal.
There's 4.
Neal 1 for 2 on the night. Couple of walks.
Yep, there goes that.
Never mind.
Continues his toward hitting in the SEC.
It's too sort of.
Yeah.
Steele started out the season as a regular out in right field.
Now watch, he's going to come with that big
now coming in
breaking
off the
ball
bench.
slider.
And
Getting
this
pretty
one.
out. Right here.
I like
Throw that big
watching
hook.
Big arc and
Yeah.
Luke.
Throw that big hook right now, Tuna, and you got him.
Make it feel like it's about to go behind his back leg.
There it is. Oh, my God.
What?
I called that. He should be out. Should be 2 outs. I'm going to stand by that statement. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Knows the right buttons to push.
Yeah.
Because he's like the number 2 pick in the draft, Terry, Miss Terry.
Or the right screws to push to, or the right screws to turn and get this offense.
Even like the picks in the draft, do they just go straight to the minors?
Yes.
Understands
or do they go straight to the show?
Arkansas
they go to the minors.
Program.
What?
A walk by Steele, and he is a 1-out
That
base
shouldn't
runner.
be a walk.
No, it
Shouldn't be a walk.
Should be 2 outs.
We're on your side, Fish.
That was not your fault, Big Tuna. Shake it off.
Fisher's working fast. You know, you can tell the starter mentality of going, all right, you know what, attack the zone, get outs.
I do like Alabama's helmets. Those are pretty clean.
Caleb
They're like
Barnett
the mat.
will get his first opportunity to swing the bat today.
Same pitch. Now it's a strike.
The freshman in with a runner on at first. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Throw him the Violator, Big Tuna. Then follow it up with the Terminator.
Barnett looking for his
Give him the knuckle curve.
Collegiate hit.
There it is.
Won't get it there, but Steele able
gross.
to steal second base.
Defensive indifference on the advance to second base.
Well, they'll officially call it indifference.
The defensive indifference
None,
stolen
Robert.
base. I was never a fan of that when I was out there pitching. There it is.
Oh.
Boy, driving the first run.
A base hit to right field that will send in run 6 for the Crimson Tide. The first career hit for Barnett makes it a 15-6 game.
Well, good
Nice
for you.
piece of hitting right here.
Good for you, young man.
Two-seam fastball away.
I hope you have many more of those, just not against us.
That was a good hit.
Yep.
Looks to make sure that runner was going to score for his first
collegiate
RBI as well.
Congratulations.
Will Plattner,
That's a big kid.
Yeah, he
the
is.
captain, will pinch hit here for John Lim. Swings at the first pitch. 2 down.
There's out number 2.
Easy play for
Let's
Cam
go, Big
Kojal.
Tuna.
No, I really appreciate Rob Vaughn.
That's routine for
bringing
Cam
some guys
Kojal,
maybes
sir.
Read what Mark said.
In this
Read
spot,
what
it's been a
Mark
tough
Wade
night. These guys are out there working through fall, spring. Just precious ABs.
Yeah, Mark. He doesn't want to go home, does he?
To Evan Taylor to keep this game going.
It's like he's got
2 down.
a Shylock
bottom 9.
outside waiting for him. There it is. Game over.
It goes right to Pompey.
Bam.
And
That's
for the
a,
first
that's a winner,
time
folks.
Since 2019.
That's a series.
Arkansas
2019.
wins a series in Tuscaloosa. An emphatic 15-6
Hey, that's the year
win
that
for
we
the
went
Razorbacks.
to the World Series, and
I mean,
never mind.
Arkansas offense just blew it open.
Good job, fellas. Good job. All right. That's what we like to see. 2 victories back to back. 1 more, we call that a winning streak, folks. We will get an opportunity to go for a series sweep tomorrow. Which I will,
Xander said we don't talk about that.
I will honestly call, and I will be straight up honest with you guys. I did not think that would happen. I love the Razorbacks, and you want some bonus baseball? There's just bonus baseball. Auburn and Kentucky. While I'm talking, we didn't get to up to 400, so we can't get the memberships out. We'll try again tomorrow. We get 400 likes. I give out 5 free memberships. Build Islands, you're starting pitching tomorrow. All right, we're gonna be. Remember, we will be critiquing you, so I want to see your best out there tomorrow. But we do appreciate all. I think we got over 1,000 people at one time watching. I see 999 at one time, but
we got up to 1,000.
Did we? Okay, so that's good. But so we appreciate all you guys on YouTube. I think we had 11 or 12 over on Twitch. We got a few new followers over on Twitch, which was awesome. Also, guys, make sure you go and gals, make sure you go and like our shorts. We will have some highlights put up after the game, most likely this evening. If you see them, make sure you give them a like, comment on them if you would, share our stream, tell your friends, families.
You're showing commercials.
Oh, I am, because I'm not even thinking I'm playing a game. You know, we will. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. We appreciate all you members. And all that. So,
how about the positivity in the chat today?
Absolutely.
It was so nice.
I mean, this is what makes the game so fun to watch for me is when the chat is happy and the chat is good. It makes me. If you guys in the chat can't tell, when you guys are positive, it makes me in a lot better mood.
But hey, we can understand when you're not being positive.
Yes, absolutely.
No,
you know, I'm good. But all right, I'm starving, so
yeah, I gotta get some food too.
I gotta go get some food, and because I am hangry, at myself for not eating all day long. I might as well just fast, I guess. Not even a chance of that happening.
No food for Sarge, only water.
All right, chat. We love y'all, and as always, how's that saying go? I got to think of a better outro. Chat, you need to give me. This is for the chat that's left in here. My soldiers that are left right now. Everybody, tomorrow, I want you to type in tomorrow a good outro saying, just like a one-liner for outros. I'm gonna let you guys pick the one for the outro because I always
when the stream ends.
Yeah, for when the stream ends.
Comments.
Put it in the comments down below after the stream, and put your best one-liner in for ending the live stream. And I'll pick the winner. What I'll do is I'll pick the top 3, and then I'll put them in a poll, and then let the chat vote on which one they want.
That's how we got Major Razor.
And that's how we got Major Razor, exactly. So it's after
so
this.
It'll have to be after the video is over with. You'll have to come back to the page and then comment below under the video.
Yeah, don't put it in the chat because I can't see it in the chat once the video ends. Comment under the video after the live stream ends. And we'll compile them all, and then I'll put a poll up of the best 3, and we will vote on it tomorrow during tomorrow's game. All right? So, from Sarge, YT, we love y'all, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Later.